squad with us. Lord, oh, you on demon time? Big guillotine. So we coming straight for you. We mobbing, we not running. Let's go.
Creep with me as I cruise through the ghetto. I got news for the devil and all of his bochincheros. We gon' turn up to the max, lay him on their back. As for all the innocent lives you try to snatch, you gon' pay that back hundredfold with interest and fees. Million men of God marching towards the Garden of Eden. We gon' find where them snakes at, stomp them out ASAP. Take that. Take that. We don't play fair when it come to deliverance. We cast allegiance to demons, stone cold and belligerent. Let them know what the business is, stand firm. It's 66 slugs in this clip where that bang burn. Trust me on it. At Luke 8:29, that's rapid eviction, blast ammunition that saves lives. We the realest in the East, live from the Empire State. Them golly goons, nobody move, boy, it ain't safe.
Hey yo, the bar's marvelous, scar starving, it's blind Bartimaeus. Why bother with my father when God started it? Better get it rockin', metal with him with metal, my men will get it locked in. Holy Ghost talk, know my pedigree, trendsetter with a vendetta with the enemy. There's only one king and that's the Lord of Lords. All in all, come against Christ, know you falling off. I'm preparing for the war, try to tell him these hope dealers will pin him in the jaw. He a fronter, he just act hard. From the Holy Ghost, who be running like a track star. The nemesis is getting Nathan. Penmanship, I give him Genesis, the revelation. It's more than confidence. Told you before that we more than conquerors. He moved by the word and it's more than obvious.
These Christians ain't running. Come with y'all out. You moving on demon time, we casting them all out. These Christians ain't running. No, these Christians ain't running. That's on God. These Christians ain't running. Come with y'all out. You moving on demon time, we casting them all out. These Christians ain't running. No, these Christians ain't running.
Let me tell you yo, the pen with flavor, the penetrator, present the maker, pen is greater. Rhymes on my notes section, no pen and people. Emulate them, the savior paving, the lane for patience. Crazy pagan, saved by grace, aiming to amputate the snakeskin. We alive, the grace he gave me a prize. While I battle with my lust, he saved me breaking the ties. Grateful I was able to break through lies from this psycho stalker that wanna kill me like cable guy. Yeah. He acted like a friend, but was really there to end anything that was a meant to leave me in his den, to never breathe again. What I'm seeing with my eyes was enough to feed the pen. Yeah, expose deception for people who streaming evil. You can feel it in the air when I speak the truth like I'm Beanie Siegel. Lil Weasel destroying people with pain and needles. Pain is lethal, so we gon' pray and make it and aim to see truth.
The only thing I ran from was cop lights and Jesus. Now if I run, it's running the fade when I face these demons. Chose the wrong life, passing bundles to the block balls. But God made me right, I slept my struggles boxing softball. Me llaman el gajero, yo trabajo la cosecha. Ya viene el aguacero, siempre cargo la chaqueta. Manning, deja el bulto, te doblo la maleta. Predicando en el punto, yo ahí su grandeza. Heck no, you're my soul ain't for sale. I shine the light of Christ, show the force of darkness can't prevail. This wartime, yeah, we ready for war. In the Lord's time, I guarantee he'll settle the score. We taking back what the devil tried to took. Look, we don't follow rules of man, we follow the book. If y'all still gotta ask what we rapping about, we war with demons in Jesus' name, we casting them out. No,
these Christians ain't running. Come with y'all out. You moving on demon time, we casting them all out. These Christians ain't running. No, these Christians ain't running. That's on God. These Christians ain't running. Come with y'all out. You moving on demon time, we casting them all out. These Christians ain't running. No, these Christians ain't running. That's on God.
We running, we gunning, it's all top. 66 in the clip, gon' rip till they all drop. These demons in the glass house trying to toss rocks. Y'all stop, y'all weak and your balls don't call shots. All God make the calls and he the one to regulate. Y'all got it twisted, you thinking he ain't gon' set it straight. The enemy know in the ending he got hell to pay. When it go down, we going up to celebrate. We ain't running, but demon time is running out. Sound like thunder sound, we fire lightning coming down. Keep them ducking down from a couple hundred rounds. Catching bodies for the body till my body underground. When it's crunch time, catch me on the front lines. Once I go to a line, boy, lunchtime. Satan know me to fade and he finna run mine. Way gon' run high when them real ones slide. This disciples Bible hit like a sniper rifle. Ain't no type of rival gon' be left alive on Christ's arrival. Or survive the tidal wave of the final trial. Best decide what side you on, dawg, the time is vital. The last days in its bang, or get banged on. Life ain't a game, dawg, this here a gang war. Make your decision, who you gon' bang for. Don't play, dawg, better pray or get prayed on.
Y'all, welcome back to True Hall of Fame Builds. I'm your host, Michael May, and today on this segment of Man Talk, boy, do we got to get into this. Today we're going to be speaking about men need to update their dating software. Men need to update their requirements. Men need to just update themselves. Fellas, we live in a clown world and we gotta step our game up. And who's gonna help us? Who better than Coach Stradamus? And Adams himself, Coach Greg's Adam. Listen, I'm gonna reach out to Coach Greg, man. I'm gonna see if I can get an actual interview with this man. Cause this man, I've always loved his work. Though I don't really speak on his whole stream sometimes, but there are little things that are really, really important that I know not enough men know who Coach is. But this right here, I was watching his stream yesterday, right? And he was saying some things that hit home, not just for me as a man, but yeah, I know I have sons. I have all sons. And I know this is going to affect my boys one day. Not only that, it's going to affect me. It's going to affect how I move, how I make decisions. And I've always been an advocate saying that men need to learn how to update their software when it comes to dating women. Fellas, not only me, Coach Greg's been saying it, you know, Kevin Samuel's been saying it, but there's been people like Tom Lykin who's been saying this for years. Patrice O'Neal from freaking the early 2000s. People, fellas, you have to stop trying to be a traditional man when women are choosing to be modernized women. It does not work, fellas. It does not work. Fellas, you have to, and then I gotta be honest with y'all. A lot of y'all guys, the reason for your struggle is it's fear. A lot of you guys, people, y'all dudes do not have experience with women. And I'm sorry, I gotta say it like that, because a lot of y'all guys, and this is the reason why I like doing this on this channel, because especially that here on this channel, I do a lot of gaming stuff here too. And a lot of my young folk, a lot of my young fellas, y'all think because y'all sleep with Becky, the girl, the doorknob of the neighborhood. Fellas, y'all guys don't have, a lot of y'all don't really have no real world experience. You guys haven't been with gorgeous women. You haven't been with beautiful women. You haven't been with younger women. Some of you, listen, fellas, I'm sorry. Some of you guys, you young guys, y'all probably dating chicks at high schools who are not even virgins anymore. Bro, this is, fellas, when I was in high school, not saying all the chicks, but there were some chicks in high school that were virgins. They were virgins. Fellas, these girls now, by the time they in the 10th grade, they done been ran through by the whole football team. I'm feeling blessed, Jay. Shout out to Blick Jay. Shout out to KG. Shout out. And the thing is this, and this is what we got to speak of, because Coach Greg was, this stream right here hit me hard. because I have boys and I speak to my sons about this. And it's like, y'all have to be very careful, because I'll be damned if I'm. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Hi, Papa. Good morning. Mommy's there. Hi, buenos días. Un besito. My bad, y'all. Little man just literally just woke up. But nah, but like I was saying, man, a lot of you guys, your son's future girlfriends, they're a wrecking ball. And I do fear, and I do tell my son this. And the thing is this, fellas, even you older guys, fellas, you're gonna hear some videos today that, fellas, y'all always heard me say this. Older men look at younger men, and we see ourselves in younger men. When I see a young man doing dumb shit that I used to do, and I'm like, come on, man, you're going down the wrong road. I've been there. When I see a young man who, you know, we call him, back in the day, he used to be called, we're gonna say mussy, but we know we want to put the P in front of it. You mussy whip. That's what we say back in the day. When we see young men, we'll be like, yo, fam, don't do that, man. Focus on your, keep your head on, man. Focus on your books, get your career. But we see ourselves in younger men. You're going the wrong way. Older women see themselves as younger women. Do you not see the difference? See, older women still look at themselves as competitors to younger women, and there's no competition. Fellas, I don't care what any of you say. I don't care. Fellas, don't say nothing in my comment section. Fellas, I don't care what none of you guys say. Just because some of you guys can't get these young, hot women, don't come in my comment section talking like, the older the berry, the sweeter the juice. Shut your rabbit ass up. Nobody want to hear that nonsense this morning. Yes. Is it okay to date older women? Yes. Fellas, for me to see potential in an older woman, she has to have something. There has to be something there. And I'm not just saying the looks. There has to be something there that's viable for the both of us. KG says, telling the truth. We try to school these young guys. They don't listen to us. Because, and I understand that I was young once, so I understand what they going through. Like, oh, yeah. See, this is the reason why I tell the older fellas, y'all have to learn how to relate to the younger guys. Now, there are some content creators who are on YouTube that they can't relate to the younger guys. You want to know why? Because number one, yo, listen, I tell you guys, a lot of these content creators, y'all, they come from poverty. People, a lot of content creators come from poverty. Some of these guys, fellas, I'm gonna keep saying this, I'm blue in the face. Some of these content creators you cannot listen to. I listen to Coach Greg. Why? Because Coach Greg went through a cycle in his life. He was a coach. He coached women's basketball. He was married. He had children. He was divorced. So he has certain levels of experience that other men wouldn't have. But the beauty, now, the difference with him is he's just practicing the free agent lifestyle. The difference with me is I happen to be a man of Yah. I happen to be a man of Yahshua, the Most High. I believe in God. And I practice polygyny, which is having more than one wife. And I'm successful at it because I apply all the knowledge that I have learned. Not only from reading the books, but from life. Ken Young says, as men, we have to learn through experiences. Thank you. I can only speak for myself, being told exactly what you are saying, but I still had to learn the hard way. Right. Now I will say this. The one thing that I feel that us as men, we have to learn how to stop taking jabs at these young kids. See, when these young kids be like, yo, he an old head, buddy, if you lucky, you'll make it here. Now, I'm not as old as Coach Greg. I'm not as old as Kevin Samuels would have been. I'm not as old as some of these guys. I am a little bit younger, but nonetheless, it doesn't even matter. What I'm saying to you guys is the faster you can get yourself, your mind in order, the easier the transition will be. Fellas, now, I want to jump in and say, I want to say something really, really important, because you guys are not going to understand this. You young guys are not going to understand this. Never be jealous of women. Fellas, first of all, if you at work listening to me, put your earpiece in. I'm not responsible for whatever y'all hear. If your boss hear me talking and then they get emotional, I'm not responsible. But I do want to say this. Fellas, there is no woman on this planet that I am jealous of. Fellas, I know cartons of milk that last longer than a woman's dating shelf life. There is no woman on this planet that I am jealous of. There is no woman on earth that I am jealous of. Women have, now, just to keep it legal, we're going to say 18 to 28. Let's push the boundaries and say 30. Fellas, we know that there are chicks in high school right now who are 15, 16, who have more bodies on them than you as a grown man. Now, y'all gonna hear some things in this video, y'all. Fellas, I'm telling y'all, I am warning y'all. Fellas, this is warning. Coach Greg is very edgy. Warning. Put your earpiece on. For my truck drivers, if you in your car, put me on blast. For my police officers, if you have a female partner, tell her to pay attention, because we're about to go in. If you're in your job and you work at a desk, in the front desk, put your earpiece in and just listen to what's going on. We're about to rock out. You heard? Fellas, I want you to understand. You have to update your mental. Fellas, stop trying to be traditional man or men in a modernized world. It's not working. And you guys, I'm sorry, fellas, I'm going to say this again. Yo, hit the like button, y'all. You have to grow some balls. Listen, fellas, what you're going to hear today takes balls. It takes balls. Fellas, cojones. If you don't have a set of cojones, then maybe this stream ain't for you. But let's dive right in, because Coach Greg is not gonna play games today. Let's keep rocking. So now, mind you, this stream is called TikToker Says She is 96K. She is in 96K of student loan debt. Why your future wives are cooked. Fellas, Coach Greg is going to dive into an important topic, which y'all guys always laugh at me when I will say things like, fellas, there are certain questions I will not ask a woman on a date. If I don't give two rats' asses about her, there are certain questions I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask about her previous past. Fellas, if I'm asking a chick if she has mental health issues, is she on any medication, is when I ask questions like that on dates, and yes, I ask questions like that, fellas, you're supposed to ask those questions. Do you have any mental health issues? Are you on any medication, any prescription drugs that I need to know about? Any, fellas, you only ask these questions to the women that you care about. But Coach Greg is going to go a step further. And this is, fellas, Coach is going to hit you over the head. You have to ask women, do you have debt? Fellas, I know it's scary. Some of y'all are scared. You want to know why? Because you want to smash. You want to get in between. Fellas, stop setting yourself up for failure. Let's dive right in. Shout out to Coach Ray.
Ashton Hall is his name. Shout out to Ashton Hall. All right. When you see me start doing his type of content, it's over. All right. It's time to go. CGA morning routine as a 60-year-old. Shout out to Caitlin says, all women, regardless of age, are great for sexual pleasure. But if they won't submit to you, what can they do for you? Do you ever feel bad for going for younger and hotter women? If she was old and dumped you, what are you supposed to go for? Shout out to you. Okay, I can never feel bad about going for some young piece of calico. All right, every man's desires.
Now, I do want to say this. Fellas, when you guys tell me I will never date a younger woman, fellas, we're not talking about a 15-year-old, a 16-year-old. Fellas, there are women who are in college at the age of 18. Now, there are some girls who are in college who are super smart chicks, which if they're super smart, they shouldn't be dealing with your ass anyway. But I want you guys to understand, there's a rule, 18 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. People, that's an old school rule. 18 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. If it's, as long as it's legit. And the thing is this, fellas, y'all guys, and I'm sorry, I gotta say this. Yo, shout out to 31 in the building, hit the like button, y'all. Some of y'all guys be hating. Fellas, I'm sorry, I gotta say this. Some of y'all dudes be like, I would never date a younger woman. Nigga, anything that you never date, you can't get them. You can't get them. Fellas, can y'all start telling the truth? You cannot get them. You can't get them. They don't want your ass. You're not appealing to them in no way, shape, or form. So you guys be like, I would never. You right. You would never, because you can't get them. Because you ain't that nigga. You're not him. You're not that guy. Fellas. When you get to my age and you see older women, you see 50-year-olds, you see 40-year-olds, you see 30-year-olds, you see 20-year-olds, and they have that level of appeal, like you appeal to them, it's a blessing. You dudes be mad. I would never. Yes, you would never, because you're not that guy. You're really not that. I know I'm hurting some of y'all feelings. It doesn't matter, fellas. Listen, this is why I always tell you guys. Fellas, I've never seen a woman, listen to me, there is not, now it helps, fellas, even me, my son, 15 years old, he's getting me back, like mentally, me and him been talking, I already see he's working me, he's getting me back into shape. Cause now he's starting to take it serious, like, Dad, I want to start working out. Dad, let's go, we should be in the garage. I see him. So I know because of my son and him playing football, I'm gonna get back my body right. Me getting my body right is only gonna make it worse for you. fellas, leader, masculine, making money, fit, tall, handsome. For me, I'm a handsome motherfucker. Listen, I don't care. Listen, fellas, hear me out. I'm gonna say this again. Fellas, have you ever heard if you don't know who Biggie Smalls is, Biggie Smalls said in one of his songs, one of y'all know the line, he goes, fat, black, and ugly. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks, rings and rocks, filled with drops. Like, fellas, I always tell you, go get the money. And no, this ain't no Scarface shit. The money, power, no. Fellas, I've never seen a woman go, ew, you rich but you big, ew. I never seen it. I never seen a woman say, I want this fit broke guy right here. I don't want to deal with the guy that got money, even if he's an older dude. I never seen it. Last time I checked, there's young, hot, gorgeous, prime chicks in a prime on the yachts. The young chicks are on the yachts. I'm sorry. The young chicks want to be on the yacht. Bad little chicks, bodies and all. See, fellas, the reason why this hurts some of y'all guys to hear it, because you guys know you won't be there. You know that you won't be there. Financially stable trumps looks for women every time. Fellas, yo, shout out to my man Ryan. This is the part that men don't want to understand. Because even if you're not there yet, if a woman sees that that's where you're heading, she's going to rock with you. Because everybody has ups and downs. The point is, you don't want to have too many dramatic ups and too many dramatic downs. You don't want to have that. I've never seen a woman turn down financial stability for a man that has a look. I've never seen it in my life. So for you guys who want to sit here like Coach Greg, shout out to Coach Greg and all the men who don't feel shamed for dealing with younger women. Nope. Why? Because I have the option of all ages. I've worked for that. I worked to get here to be able to do that. It wasn't just given to me. I worked to get here.
All right. Shout out to our brother Mark Muhammad says, happy birthday, Coach. He says, words can't express your help. You're helping me as I work through my divorce. Shout out to you, man,
Nice.
and everybody working through a divorce or a bad breakup. All right. We all have it. Never feel bad that you had a divorce or a bad breakup. It's okay. It's okay. Shout out to our brother Mark Muhammad. As I started talking to women again, I see the key problem with us is fear trying to impress a 304 or a B. He says, say what you mean and mean what you say and shut up. Stop talking so effing much. When you talk so much, women look at you like the James Franco meme. Can I get the rock sound? Shout out to you. Is this the rock sound you're looking for? Right here.
Shut your bitch ass up.
With women, say less. All right. And when you have abundance, say less. All right. Women can smell when you're desperate, and they can smell when you have abundance. They can smell when you're non-committal and lying. All right. And men can as well. All right. But we tend to overlook red flags and the lying ass bitch. All right. We tend to overlook it because we're trying to get to the leg. And we're trying to get some sex on we're trying to earn the sex, or we're trying to get the sex on a merit basis. So we'll overlook all of those things. But
And this is one of the reasons, and this is something that, fellas, see, because I'm on your side. Some of y'all guys think that I be coming at y'all. I'm on your side. Fellas, that's the same reason why most women don't understand. The longer they drag on the sexual access, the likely, they're raising the likelihood of by the time you get it, you're gonna hit it and quit it. Cause they're playing games with it. She done gave it out to everybody already anyway. Now you're making me work for it. And this is the part that women don't want to understand. Most women don't want to understand. The longer she plays games, we don't tolerate that. Most men don't like being toyed with their time. And fellas, this is why I told you guys, hear me. There is no woman over the age of 30 that I will ever allow to play coochie games with me. It's not going to happen. There is no woman over the age of 30 who she ain't going to sit here. Steve Harvey said you got to wait 90 days to get the full benefits. If you don't sit your Steve Harvey ass down in the corner, go sit your rabbit ass in the corner. Because fellas, y'all allow women to play those games with you. Now, those are young women games. Young women play those games. Why? Because they want to try to get the benefit. Yeah, she's young, she's fit, the body tight, X, Y, Z, this and that. So you may extend it a couple of days, but if you ain't gonna wait 90 days for her, what makes an older woman think that you're gonna wait 90 days for her? Fellas, I want you to understand something. As we get older, fellas, as we get older, it's weird that women think, and this is true, I ain't the first one to say this. Tell me in what world does it make sense? Because and we got 42 in the building. Hit the like button. That means I have 2 women watching me. There is 2 women. Ladies, help me understand this. In what world where you're getting older, you have more sexual partners, you have more debt, more life experience, possibly kids, what makes you believe that your value goes up the older you got? And fellas, this is why, fellas, hear me, fellas. I always tell y'all, I'm using biblical principle, fellas. I'm using, for this one little piece, I'm using biblical principle. Even the Bible, for those who don't read it, it's in the Quran, it's in the Torah, fellas, the Bible tells you and explains to you what courtship is. Fellas, when you dumb motherfuckers hear an older woman, 30, 35, I want to be courted. I need my sound effects. I need that run. Like fellas. How does an older woman want to be courted? When even in the Bible, courtship means you are under the protection of the men of your family. Men are called to court. Courtship is a young woman's game. Fellas, if a woman lives on her own, she does not qualify for courtship. Who is looking after her? How can she ask for something that she doesn't qualify for? Fellas, make it make sense. How you don't live under your father's roof, but you want courtship? I don't know how many men been in and out. Fellas, this is why I tell you, when you see younger women at the age of 19, 20 trying to rush out of their house, that's because they desire more that sense of freedom versus the protection that their family's supposed to give them. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button, turn on notifications, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. I want y'all guys to understand something. I want y'all to understand something. How can a young woman be 20, living out there with her girlfriends, renting an apartment, 3 of them living there, and she wants courtship? You are not under your family's care. So you expect me to trust and rely on a woman telling me the truth? How many people have been here? Nobody's been here. No men have been here. No man have laid with me on this bed. See, because most young women know staying under your father's care, staying under your mom's house, they're not going to allow certain things in their house. But that's where the insurance comes from. Oh, okay, so you still live with your mom and your dad. Okay, cool. Bing! Check. Oh, so while you're in school, they're telling you not to work. They're going to take care of you so that way you can focus on school. Okay, check. Bing! These are all checks. But when a woman is 25 and she like, I'm independent and she doesn't need no man, but she wants to be courted, how does she want to be courted without being under somebody's care? That sounds weird. And you guys gotta be okay with saying that. And if you're not gonna say it, please move accordingly. I'm sorry, I know the camera keeps refocusing. I don't feel like putting the light higher. I really don't. How about Belinos? Not now. Daddy's busy, okay? Let's keep listening though.
But men get to the point where we think women are dumb. But women know when you're non-committal and you're a committal guy. They know when you're a lame. They know when you have options. They know what type of guy you are. They know when you're a trick. They know when they can play you for a fool and use you. They can read this inherently.
Lindos,
It just depends on what they're looking for. But you have to be in a position where you eliminate them as an option. All right, you give them something, you give them whatever you want to give them. But that's hard for men to do. It's hard for men to do, especially when they're competing or they have less leverage or they don't want to take a shortcut. I encourage you, men, take the shortcut at this point.
Yep.
I don't think many women are related.
Now, fellas, before I lose y'all, because some of y'all gonna be like, oh, hell no. Fellas, please listen. Fellas, you're not gonna like what you're gonna hear. See, I have to prepare you guys because some of you guys are very sensitive. Your ears are very sensitive. But I want you guys to understand, fellas, we are not living in the era of love. We are living in the era of transaction. Fellas, we are living in a transactional era. If you don't want to accept it, don't be... Fellas, if you do not want to accept it, just leave the stream. Because, fellas, what you're going to hear moving forward, fellas, if you do not want to accept that we are living in a transactional time and period in life, leave the stream. Because what you're going to hear, you may break down. I don't want you guys to feel more pressure on yourself. Because life already puts pressure on us as men. But, fellas, I too believe in shortcuts. Fellas, I too believe in shortcuts. You're not gonna like this. If your little baby ears can't take it, please leave. Let's rock and roll. I warned you. If your baby ears can't take what you're about to hear, please leave. Feel free to comment in my comment section. And I'll try to help you understand. But if your baby ears cannot deal with the truth, I need you to leave now. Thank you.
Relationship oriented or provide value to most men relationship wise, especially if you're a loser, nigga. Like, what can a woman do for you? Nothing. But hike her leg up. All right. If she's interested in hiking her leg up, she will. If she's not, she won't. All right. But most women then, though, when you level up, they don't provide an inherent value for relationships. So what can you do? Okay. What can you do? Skip the line. All right. Skip the line, guys.
Right.
All right. Shaming dudes for skipping the line is absolutely crazy to me. All right. But you can stay in a 3-hour line waiting for a 45-second roller coaster ride if you want. All right. If you want to do that, go for it.
Right.
Go for it. If you want to be a moral crusader and you can say all these rich, white privileged people keep skipping the line and they done been on the ride 5 times before you even got to the 1 hour. This is a one.
And he is speaking about financially, y'all. Fellas, I'm a firm believer in skipping the line. Like on certain airports, I'm going through TSA. I'm not going to wait online. Like even me, the other day was Balloon Fiesta. Bro, word, listen, where the handicap at? Where the handicap? My plaque is up. Beep, plaque up. Skip the whole line. Back door. Boop, right to the... I'm skipping everybody. Fellas, I'm skipping everybody. I refuse to wait. Fellas, some of you guys are not gonna like me after this one. I'm gonna lose subscribers after this. I already know, cause I already know y'all ain't gonna like me, but it's cool. Let's keep going anyway.
1 hour wait ass nigga line. All right, and you gonna sit there and be mad at the people who done paid the $250 for each kid to skip each of the motherfucking lines on the roller coaster while you standing in 98-degree humidity with a spray bottle fan.
And fellas, I believe in skipping the line and everything in life. Fellas, hear me. What do you work for? Fellas, what do you work for? Fellas, ready? 2K. Season 2 drops this Friday. I'm level 40 on day 1. I'm not waiting. I'm not gonna wait. Fellas, listen to me. My son plays football. Listen, out of all the NFL niggas that I know, out of all the sports agents that I know, out of all people, I have referees in my family, in my camp, in my circle. So I'm supposed to sit there and be like, son, yeah, he still has to go out there and hit somebody. My son still got to go out there and play the game. My son's body of work still has to show up. But if you think, so what, I'm not supposed to call Randy Moss? I'm not supposed to call the Emmitt Smith? I'm not supposed to call. So I'm not supposed to. So LeBron. So LeBron's son being his son. So LeBron can't make a phone call? No, I don't give a shit. Listen. Yo. Yeah, my son plays. What he needs to do? He needs to do that. Did you hear what he said? All right, he need to do that. What else he need to do? He need to, yeah, you need to do that. All right, what else? Fellas, get this through your fucking skull. Get this through your head. Your net work is your net worth. Your net work is your net worth. What is the point of you working hard, gaining all this access to do nothing with it? It makes no sense. Fellas, the same thing has to apply with women. And y'all guys don't like me because of it. Y'all don't like Coach Greg because of it. Y'all didn't like Kevin Samuels because of it when he told you guys, paying a girl for the girlfriend experience. Yep. There you go. After this is over, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Fellas, I worked hard to skip the line. If you don't like it, tough. Work harder so you can skip the line. He goes, yeah, there's not really a such thing as unconditional love from women. You just have to accept it. Fellas, I tell you, there's only two things you can do in life. Me and Coach Greg always say this. You only have two options in life. You could love women or understand them. I choose to love. I choose to understand them. I choose to understand them. I'd rather understand them.
You stand over here spraying yourself, and they just going on and off the line like this. You criticizing motherfuckers for getting the clear in the TSA pre-check. Look at these people. And you taking off shoes and unloading laptops and cell phones. Taking off jackets and belts. If that's what you want to do, nigga. If that's what you want to do. I mean, I can't make you get to the TSA pre-check. I can't make you get the fast pass. All right, but that's you, nigga. If that's what you want to do. If you want to waste your time and then get dressed on the other side of the goddamn alarm, right? Now you got to put on your shoes, your belt, all right, all of your socks and shit, and put on your wristwatches and rings, and then repack all your luggage on the other side of the goddamn TSA. If that's what you want to do, all right, I'm not with the shits. I'm too old for that shit. Right? Right? I'm too old for that shit. All right, got your pants falling down. You holding your pants up. You trying to hold your hand up. They hitting you with the magic wand. They hitting you with the x-ray machine and shit. You standing there like this motherfucking stick figure. Put your arms out. Nigga, if you want to do shit
like over here at the airport where I'm at, I don't really got to deal with that. But there are times when I'll go to Texas, to Dallas, to Philly, New York. I'm like, man, skip this whole, what did it cost me? Skip this whole line, bro. I'm skipping the entire. There are some of you guys don't want to do that. Some of you guys don't want to do that. Fellas, listen to me. You know what it is to go out with my wife and people see her. They see her and they treat her differently. They'll see her and they're like, yeah, all right, that's Michael's wife. How you doing? Hi. Do you need? They treat her. Listen, what is the point? Listen, if you've never seen the movie Casino, I suggest you go see the movie Casino. Where the lady was like, I could never get a table in this town. This restaurant is always busy. She said, I went to the host and said, I'm Mrs. Rothstein. Like, what is the point of your husband being who your husband is if you're not gonna... People, the problem is this. Y'all want to shame other people for choosing to skip the line because you made a choice not to. You made a choice not to want to do it. Oh, y'all guys, what was it? Last week, somebody in Man Talk was like, that's because you want to spend money unnecessarily. Why are you always going out eating when you guys can cook? Because we could fucking afford it. What is the problem with you people? Bro, like, it's a waste of money to you. Can't make this shit up, people. This shit is weird. Let's keep going though.
like that, go for it, bro. Hey, look, knock yourself out. Knock your monkey ass out. If you want to stand at the motherfucking area where they out here sitting there in them hard ass chairs, or do you want to be in the motherfucking American Express lounge having free drinks and free food? Whatever you want. Live your life how you want to live it. All right, but do not be mad at me when I run up through the TSA pre-check. Do not be mad at me when I fast pass at Disneyland and Disney World. Do not be mad at me when I take the shortcut. Right? Don't be mad at me, motherfucker. All right, do not be mad at me. Do not
Hit
be
the like
mad at
button,
me
y'all.
when I got the global entry pass and you standing in a whole goofy ass line, trying to stand in the line with 188,000 people trying to get into the entry. All right, don't be mad at me, bro. All right, I got the global entry pass. They didn't scan my eyes and my whole DNA. I'm right through there. I didn't took carry-on luggage. All right, and I'm out the airport. And your motherfucking ass still at the baggage carousel, standing in an hour line. All right? Do what you want to do. It's all good. All right? But same thing with women. These women will hop on your meat. They'll suck your meat and swallow it down. And then... and if you think I'm lying, there's some women listening to me right now that'll swallow my meat. They want me to swallow. They want to swallow my meat right now. They watching me right now. They wondering how much I would give them right now for me to let them swallow my meat.
And
All right, right now. There's some women watching me right now like, damn, coach, I'm in a bind right now.
this is true, fellas. You know what it is, y'all? You know what it is? I know what it is. I know what it is, y'all. I know. Fellas, I used to be there. I used to think all women were just angelic angels. I used to think that when they weren't with me, that they were home reading their Bible. I used to think that women are home just in their house, just blasting music, like they just in the house like, darling, I can't explain, where do we lose our way? Girl, it's driving me insane. Like they're in their house listening to love songs. Like, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. No. Fellas, it don't work like that. Fellas, they're not home in their house listening to love songs, waiting for you to come to the window, and you look up and you're talking to her like, I love you. Te quiero. No, they're not doing that. Fellas, they out in the clubs, they going out there, they sleeping around, giving it out to dudes for nothing, for pennies on a dollar. They giving it to niggas out there with these fake ass chains on, the fake jewelry. Stop, fellas. When I got that through my head, life changed, B. When I got that through my head, life changed. Fellas, I can tell you because I used to be that guy. Fellas, I used to think that they were home listening. I'm so glad we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would have been missing. No, they're not. They're not home. They're not home listening to NSYNC. And I will take you in my arms. No, they're not doing that. They're not home. I know you love me. I know you can't. They're not home doing that, bro. They're not home doing that, bro. I'm telling you, fellas, once you get over that, life is gonna... Fellas, I'm gonna say it again. Now, I'm gonna say something. Me being a man of God, me being a man of Yahshua, the Most High, I want you to understand, I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna hurt some of y'all. Yo, people are gonna get offended, and I don't give a damn. Fellas, even women know the last hiding place for a promiscuous woman is in church. 'Cause now, after she done been ran through by everybody, now she done slept with all the guys, had mad smortions, you know what I'm saying? She had mad one night stands. Now she's in church. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Women know this. Women, even fellas, there are women that will tell you why. Because there's one of you guys who are in church and you're like, that's a wholesome, she's renewed in the spirit of Christ. Yes, fellas, I'm going to say this again. I want you to understand how this works. Yes, when you're renewed in the name of the Lord, you become a new being. Your past is not, your past in Christ is replenished. It's cleaned. It's clean slate. But you still have to put the work in the world. Because if that was the case, I said it. Do you not know how many criminals that are locked up right now in jail who found God? Let them out. Because they're renewed in the name of the Lord. If that's how it worked, open up the jails. So why do we let women get out of jail free, but we don't let the men? I bet you ain't think of it like that before. I bet you ain't never thought about it like that. But let's keep going. Let's keep listening though. Or your feelings are gonna get hurt today.
Right, I'm back on my rant right now, Coach. How much?
Right.
Right here. There's ways of life. You know what I mean? There's
Right.
ways of life.
And I see nothing wrong with
There's
it.
a woman right now going, hey, there's a woman with a boyfriend right now going,
Yep.
hey, Coach, what you want me to do? How much you out? What?
Fellas, there are women that I personally know that'll be like, look, man, let's link up. Let's do what we do. I'll give you an hour. Hit me with like $200. Skip the line. I'm skipping the line. Fellas, you don't like the concept. I am skipping the line. Fellas, because there are some women who know who they could toy around, and then there are some women that know there are just certain guys that you just can't play those games with. There are certain fellas, every woman knows who's who. Yeah, I can't fuck around with this guy right here. He ain't gonna tolerate that shit. I can't play those games with him. So I'm gonna come similar to him. No, listen. How about me and you? And fellas, women gotta learn how to do this. Look, you know what I'm saying? Look, how about me and you? We go out, enjoy the night. I take care of you, you take care of me. At the end of the night, hit me with $200, $300, $400. I'm out there like Lil Wayne. I make it rain on them. There you go. It's called skipping the line. Fellas, it is what it... Let's keep listening.
Ladies, where y'all at?
We're going to
Press one
show
in the
you
chat
why
if
we
you
say
want
this.
Press 1 in the chat if you want me to fix your bind right now. All right, come up. This is an altar call right now for all the women that are in binds right now. Come on up. Press 1. Don't be ashamed. I'm not ashamed. Ain't no shame in my game. Come on up. There's women out here going, I'll let this old nigga hit. I'll let this old nigga hit. How nasty we gonna get? Let's talk turkey.
Right.
Anonymous says, Coach, as I get my money up, I find myself spending less except traveling. What's your take? Yeah, I mean, that's what you're going to do. You're always going to spend less, all right, when you're getting your money up, especially when you hit the point where you hit the accumulation phase and you've gone through the accumulation phase where you're like, you've worked hard for all this money and then you bought all the shit that you wanted to buy. You're like, guys, listen. There's a point where you done bought all the shit that you've ever wanted to buy. And the sad part is this could be attained for less than $100,000. Right.
Yep.
And I know it sounds like a lot of money,
It's not.
But most of the things that you hate other people having, you can have it all for $100,000.
Yep.
It sounds like a lot, but if you took 2 years of your salary, that would complete everything. Let me just go through the list. Do y'all want me to go through the list? We do got time today. I'm going to just let y'all know. We got a show to do. We doing 5 hours regardless, nigga. I'm going to just tell you, right? Hey, we doing 5 hours regardless. Don't speed me up, okay?
Yeah, I got time, cuz.
You can get you a nice wristwatch, one of these wristwatches that people say you don't need it. You can get an Apple Watch, ass nigga. All right, go ahead. All right, you can get you a nice Rolly for.
Sorry, fellas. That Apple Watch shit, throw that shit in the garbage, y'all. I heard somebody's feelings right now. Somebody got their feelings hurt, y'all. Somebody gonna unsubscribe, fellas. If you out here wearing Apple Watches and you're not going for a hike or you're not going to the gym,
for $10,000. A decent one for $10,000. You can get you the black one. If you want to go all the way up, you can bump it up to the 15. Okay. You can get you some nice clothes, a whole new wardrobe. You can get you 15 pairs of Jordan. Okay. You can get that shit. You can get it. You can get you a nice couple, nice jackets, a leather coat, a couple of pairs of suits. All right. 2 or 3 suits, maybe 4 nice designer suits, custom made. $1,200 a piece, $600, $700 a piece, custom made suit. Another nice gaiters. All right, you can get you some Stacey Adams, some nice shoes. You can get you some Cole Haans, whatever the fuck you want. All right, whatever you want. You can get you 5, 6, 7, 8 pair. You can get you a couple of runner shoes, some Nike Air Maxes. All right, 3, 4, 5 pair. All right, 3, 4, or 5 pair. You can get you a nice chain. $10,000, $5,000, whatever the fuck you want. 6.
you know what it is though, y'all? He said $10,000 on a watch for what? Hold up. Sorry, y'all. I gotta do it. Y'all guys know I love my blacksmith. Let me go ahead and throw 10 on the. Let me just throw 10 on the wrist just to piss him off. Let me just throw 10 on the wrist just to piss him off. Hold up. So now, like I was saying, cause having a nice watch. Now, Piper's like, Hall of Fame. Hold on. He says, $10K on a watch for what? He said, guy is yapping. You broke. That's why. You wouldn't understand. I'll go places and other powerful men will be like, yo, I like your timepiece. Presidential Rolex. I like how you put nice. The stonework is real nice. What you got there? What you got? That's a nice timepiece right there. Boom, boom. You broke. You wouldn't understand. You broke. I get it. He's a guy yapping. You broke. I get it. People, y'all watching somebody who's broke in the comment section. He said, if you need 10K, he said, if you need 10K watch for women, you need to reconsider a lot. Hold up. He said, you messy. I got 31K on my neck now. Just because I want to. Just because I want to now. I just put 31K on my neck because I want to. Shut up with your broke ass. You don't talk in my comment section, nigga. Shut up. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. These broke ass niggas can't talk to me, nigga. Don't fucking talk to me, nigga. What's wrong with these weird ass niggas? He said, his woman cheating with a rich nigga. Let that nigga know. Yo, Shark, let that nigga know. Let that nigga know. He gonna be mad when his girl be like, I wanna go with True Hall of Fame. Yeah, nigga, yo broke ass over here. Why 10K on the watch? People, my wife will tell you, I will go places and men will approach me and be like, what the fuck is that? Oh, this is my YouTube channel, XYZ, boom, boom, boom. And people who know about jewelry, they're like, yo, I see that. They'll be like, I see how in your pendant you have baguettes, you have some stones, you have people. You just heard a broke man talking in the comment section. Why do you need 10K on a watch? For the same reason I just got my wife a 20K, a Cartier bracelet, because she deserves it. If I get something nice, she deserves something nice. Yes, you see, Rob, I didn't want to say that yet. People, a Rolex holds its value 10 years from now. It is still hold its, see, these niggas is broke. I'm telling you, it's broke people shit. He broke. He don't understand. He broke. He broke people. Broke folks can't relate. They can't understand. I don't see why. 10K for women, fellas, I'm gonna say this again. You know what? Fuck it. We here, right? I'm gonna show him, even though he can't watch me no more, I'm gonna show you guys something. I want you guys to watch this. I want you to watch this. He said, real talk, bro. Nah, cause these broke niggas don't understand how this shit work. You broke niggas be mad that niggas out here getting money and you want us to be broke like you, not to make you feel ashamed, like you're shaming me, you're putting pressure on me to make more money. Make more money. It ain't my fault that right now I can go out with a chick somewhere and end of the day, yo, here's $100. Why are you giving me this? Cause we hanging out. Like, the fuck you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. I want to see if this is it. Hold on. Please be the video. Yup. Here go the video right here. Hold on. I'm going to let the video go all the way to the end, and then I'm going to show y'all guys this video. Get ready for this, y'all. We're going to shut this broke dude down, because a lot of you guys don't understand how it looks. Watch this. This is what you call big dick energy. Big dick energy. Watch this. You guys don't understand how this shit work. You don't understand how this shit work. Pay attention. Pay attention, you little niggas. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm teaching you. Class is in session today. Pay attention. I'm going to teach you something today. Peep this video. I want you to watch this. Ready? Watch this video, y'all. Watch this video. He says some people, money is everything. Right. I'm not saying money is everything. I'm just saying you having money makes it easier for you. Watch this. I'm going to show you niggas what it look like. She's sitting on somebody's Lamborghini taking a picture. And the nigga who owns the Lamborghini pull up. Look how he dressed. Look at him. He give her a rose. Now watch this. She walk away. He get in the car, close the door. Who come back? Who came back? Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, people, I'm going to say this again. Y'all got to stop being mad because y'all don't want to work hard. That's the problem. So like, coach, so when I sit here and I put on a whole suit and I put on 10 grand on my wrist and now, fellas, you know what, fellas, hear me out. I've always told y'all this. I've been in places and women have smelled my cologne and they knew what it was. They'll be like, okay. I'm like, ma'am, you good? No, you the one that's good. You good. I'm like, oh, I'm good. No. I'm saying you good. And you smell good. Fellas, women know. Women know when you got it and when you don't. You hating ass niggas, you want us to minimize ourselves to make you feel better about yourself. You go kiss my ass with that bullshit. Now, back to regular schedule programming. Mind you, Shorty was sitting on my man's car. She was sitting on my man's car. Homie pulled up. What's wrong? Fellas, it's the same thing how I did the video where I showed you guys. My wife took a picture of me driving in my i8. Fellas, it's a conversational piece. It starts conversations. That's why people, I've been places and people, the wealthiest men will be like, oh, which year i8 is that? It's the 2015. Oh, you a smart guy. Yeah, because you don't want to deal with that plastic ass engine. Because if you know about i8s, you know 2016, 2017, all the heavy plastic parts was underneath the engine. So he goes, work hard, play hard. Fellas, get to the bag. And you know what it is? People blame me because I promote this. Why? So, and here's the thing, y'all. I'm talking freely. That you guys know my wife is here. My wife will tell you she knows I talk to women. She knows I hang out with women. But my wife also knows I don't engage with just any woman. That's the difference. My wife knows if women are around me and we hanging out is one thing. For me to separately pull a woman to the side and for me to hang out with her on the side, my wife is like, my wife will ask me, what do you see? What is that you see in her that she's gravitating to you? What is it? Y'all guys don't understand how this works, man. But let's keep rocking and rolling because you know what it is? Y'all guys don't want to work hard. And ready? And here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. Ready? So one of the main reasons why I can't wear my, it's unfortunate, I can't wear my Rolex as much is because I've gained a little bit of weight. And when you customize your Rolex for your wrist, unless you're going to pay that money to go back and get it readjusted, because I don't hold on to my links. So, yeah, my Rolex be tighter than a motherfucker. That shit be tighter than a motherfucker. I can't see. I don't cap with you guys. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. It's like getting a custom suit. When you get a custom suit and you gain weight, motherfucker lose weight. You ain't got a custom suit to tailor made to your body. What do? Get it readjusted. It is what it is. He said, "Good lesson on the day. Appreciate real words." I thank you, man. Thank you, Viper. I appreciate that. Real talk.
Okay. Nice pair of glasses. 2, 3, 4, 5 pair of glasses. Laptop computer. Nice new phone.
Fellas, that's another thing. You guys getting eyewear. What is with you guys? People, my wife got me these when they first came out 5 years ago. Unfortunately, now mad people are wearing the fake ones, but mine's is still in the box, and mine's a transition. Mine's a transition. So, yeah, I got my Versace's available. I walk outside, beep, tints back up. You know what I'm saying? My wife paid a fortune for these damn things. What's the problem? What's the problem? She just got me these new ones right here. These shits is hard. Hold on. Whew. Because y'all guys, for those who know, I have photophobia. So I cannot not be outside and not have some kind of tint because I get really bad, severe headaches. If you don't know what photophobia is, too much light gives you like, you have real big issues. So it's a medical condition. Like, that's why when you guys see my cars, sometimes I'll be like, yo, the cops don't stop you because you have, my tint is so black. It's like, might as well be limo. But these right here, she just got me these the other day. Ooh, they got papichu. They got papichu. Ay, qué lindo, papa. Ay, Dios mío. This, bruh, you gotta have some nice shades, bruh. Fellas, spend $200-$300. Get you some nice ones, man. Get you some good old Sean Johns, man. Stop. Y'all guys want to sit here and go get the Fruit of the Loom, the Walmart brand. Stop that, man. Stop. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
I mean, I'm only at 50 grand right now. 50.
Right.
Okay, computer, like, dude, by the time, dude, I'm only at 2-3 years of working at this point. All the way, dude, by that time you done this, you're going to get to the point where you're like, I can't buy shit. There's nothing to buy, bro. Nothing to buy. You're going to go to the mall and walk through it and be like, all right, I got 8 pair of jeans already. I already got the shoes. I bought 3 watches. Right? You won't even be able to buy nothing no more. I already bought 5 dress shirts. I got 3 or 4 custom-made suits. You'll walk to the mall and you won't have nothing. This is why women know inherently men don't have a great need to accumulate a lot of things. That's why they target men for money. They know, we know you got it. What else you gonna buy?
Yep.
Okay, you get you a nice car, a nice running car, 20, 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand. That's gonna make up the next half of it. All right, then if you want to go overboard, 120 grand car. So if you wanted to. Then you start buying crazy shit. You know, you ever see my collection room? All right, people go in that room and they be like, God damn, all right. Like, what? There's only so much you need as a guy, meaning that men don't have a need for 100 pairs of shoes like women and a dress every week. So, and new pairs of shoes every week and new handbags and new jewelry and trinkets. Right. So then you start getting to the high investment phase. Now you're like, a lot of this money I could just shovel over to investment. This is why men become dominant in the investment game, because we can accumulate only so many things.
Yep.
Okay. So when you focus on that and you get to that point, then it becomes to the point where you're like, now I could just focus on the work. I can focus on the investment. You can get to the I stage of the cash flow quadrant. Right, then you can look at it. Then women become very small investments. All right, someone wants a little dinner. All right, go ahead. That's a little dinner. Then you're not worried about her buying a dinner. What that does to her is she looks at you and go, "Damn, this dude was super duper easy." She can relax on the date. Got the dinner covered. You just looking back like, yeah, bitch. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. And all of a sudden, she all comfortable, and then she pull her ponytail back, and then you give her a little gas money. Take this little gas money, and you want a snack bag out of the way? Here's a little snack bag. Here's a Juicy Juice box, some potato chips. Here's some Jolly Ranchers, bitch. Right out the door. All right, here you go right there, and get this gas money right here. Fill your tank up.
Fellas.
Go get you a drink. Fuck out of here. Right here. Guess what? She calling you back. Daddy? Hi, daddy.
Get him, daddy.
You got some more of them bind fix? You got some more of them gas tank fill ups? You got some?
And I tell you this, fellas, when you skipping the line, when you're taking care of a chick, she gonna come back.
More of them juicy boxes and Henny? Got some more of them Crown Royal? You got some more of that dinner? Baby, say less. When you want it. Thursday? I got you in for Thursday, baby. I ain't too busy for you. Why don't you come on Thursday and come on over and drop that goddamn neck? Right here. Come on over. Yep. Nope. What, you want to go to dinner too? All right, come on over. And she'd be like, I got a friend too. She need a bind fix. Are we doing a threesome today? Say less. Bring her over.
Now, fellas, this is true. Because there are some women that'll be like, you know, I'm in a tough spot. This guy's taking care of me. Now, even though Coach Greg is living the free agent lifestyle, but fellas, there are some women that are like this. They'll be like, look, I need help, but also my friend need help. Gotta hit it with that. Come on over to my place. Like, yo, it is what, fellas. And the thing is this, that is how you separate yourself from the rest of these dudes. Now, what I will say is this though, y'all. Fellas, one thing you need to learn is privacy. Y'all guys, a lot of y'all guys talk more than women, man. Whatever you doing with a chick, that's your business. That ain't nobody's business, man. That ain't nobody's business. That's equivalent to having a concubine in the Bible. It's equivalent to having a concubine. Same thing. Same difference.
Too. They start suggesting bitches to you. You know, my friend she needs some bind fix too. My friend needs some gas in her tank too. All right, bring her ass over too. She can get split. You can watch me fuck her too. Or you can lick the dookie hole while I fuck her too. It's all good.
It is what it is.
Easy. All right, and they leave good and good. They be like fixing their hair, fixing their makeup so they can go on a date with your goofy ass. You think I have to be out the door at 8 o'clock? I got a date. Say less.
Say less.
We can clear this up all by 8.
Fellas, and this is what he's saying, fellas. There are some women that will be like, yo, I got a date with this guy I'm seeing at 8 o'clock. Let's do what we do. I'm going to shower at your place, get ready, and leave. Sounds good. But you're so scared of women. Fellas, just let women be women, man. And you grow balls and be a man, and you're going to be all right. But let's keep listening, because he ain't even get to the meat and potatoes yet, y'all.
8 o'clock. She be in there fixing her hair so she can go on a date with your goofy ass.
No, I do. I got my card and everything. Trust me. I have a limo tent all the way around, and even on my front, on the windshield, I have it up to like, I can only go as far as like 20%. So yeah, trust me, man, I got you, dogs. Trust me. It is a medical condition.
All right, and I'll be like, say less. Let me know if you need something else. All right? But I need a 2-day window gap, and I need a 2-day notice, all right? Because you can't just be coming over fucking on me whenever you want. I either got somebody else over here or I got a rest day.
Right.
So what you want?
Right.
Right.
And that's another thing, y'all. Some of you guys don't understand how important a rest day is. Sometimes you got to just be like, yeah, not today, man. I'm tired. It is what it is.
Press 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. And I'm not lying. I show you receipts of this over on Locals. All right, so go over on Locals. I show you receipts of this shit happening, bro. This shit is happening in broad day. There's people out here don't realize this is happening. And there's girls out here that's doing this, and you dating them bitches. Right?
Pay attention,
Some
y'all.
of your
About to get
girlfriends are
sticky.
doing this, bro. Some of your girlfriends
Mama,
are
you
doing
okay?
this, man.
What did you make for him?
Some of your girlfriends do this shit. I ain't lying to you. They just like, hey, coach, they using you. Really, nigga? They using me.
Yeah, it's weird when you guys think that, yo, these chicks is using fellas. It's called transaction. But you guys just don't want to be honest with women because you're scared of them. You're scared of women, and it's okay. It's okay. Just leave me alone, and I'm going to leave you alone. That's it.
Coach, man, these girls using you, and you spending all your money on them. Really, bro? All right, you really don't know the math, do you?
Yeah, he doesn't understand.
The way the economy working right now, this is a slam dunk. It's the easiest fast pass access to women that you will ever find in any marketplace. This is better than Betty Page. This is better than Betty Page days when the bitch used to get a quarter in and the bitch come out. Doom, 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 doom.
And the thing is this, y'all. Like, some of y'all guys may not agree. Fellas, if right now I take a woman out on a date and everything is going smooth and I see she respects my time, she ain't playing no games, she ain't about no BS. Yo, look, here, man. Here's a little 50. Put that in your gas tank. Here, take care of the gas for the week. Here, go get your hair done or something. I mean, my wife, she just tells me shit. I'm getting my nails done this week. Okay. I mean, she'll just probably give me the day. She'll tell me the day, like, on this day, this time, I'm trying to, okay, cool. I'll stay with the kids. Cool, no problem. Other than that, she don't tell me shit. She'll be showing up to the house. Oh, look what I got. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Sounds good. Like, fellas, I tell y'all guys, the greatest feeling in the world from somebody who came from being homeless is going to the gas station. People, I was that person that would sit there and be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get $11 on the pump to go there and just go click, walk away? The sound, you could click. It's like, oh, boom, boom. We go shopping. That guy see me the other day laughing. That laughed at me on stream. I'm like, mama, you know I'm gonna move for some Teddy Grams. People are like, Teddy Grams? What kind of weird ass request is that? You want Teddy Grams? When she goes out, just give me some Teddy Grams. I don't care where you find them from. Fonts, get Teddy Grams. And like today, I don't know about y'all. I like the Olive Garden. So today I'm probably gonna have dinner at the Olive Garden. But I like the Olive Garden. That's just me. But nonetheless, we just go. We just go. When you work hard to get to this level, you just go. That's like the other day. I'm not gonna blow him up because I don't want to make him feel bad. Another one of my longtime supporters. He supports all my 2K content. He sits here, and he doesn't have a PlayStation or an Xbox, but he wants to play with me. We just found the Xbox sent to him. I said, fam, we just found the Xbox. Sending it your way. We got you. Go ahead. A Series S. Now you can play with me. Go ahead. Go do what you... It is what it is. I seen a dude put $1.67 in his old Mustang. He had a baby in the back and his girl in the front. Bro, that is tough. That is tough. And one thing I will say is this. One thing I will say is this though. I can't cap. There is no supermarket in New York City that charges me. My wife, we were considering going back to New York City or her moving to New York City in the beginning. She was like, what? I'm like, there is no supermarket. I've spent so much time going into supermarkets and the person who's in front of me or behind me, I'll look, whichever one I feel is in more distress, I'm like, I'm taking care of that person right there too. You know how many times we go out and all the police damn near know us down here. They'll be in a restaurant. I'll be like, yo, did they pay for I'm paying for their tab. I walk over there to them. Fellas, here's your receipt. Have a good day. Get back to work. Do what y'all do. Be safe. That's how you really tithe. That's how you really are a cheerful giver. Like the Bible says, you just give and be happy to give. I love giving. I love giving. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful thing, man. Trust me, it's a beautiful thing.
Dude, and the screen go down and you be like, oh, shit. Oh, nigga, I need to get another quarter. This the best. And women like to fuck. They nasty. They like to get fucked and dominated. They nasty. They already whores. So it ain't like I'm corrupting the system and using them. They already nasty.
The rule of thumb is always 100. Always carry 105s. Fives are so much easier to give out.
They coming over to doing the nasty like it's nothing. All right? They like, I'm already fixing to do the nasty to the next nigga on the day. Hey. All right? It's better than the Betty Page days, all right? Where nigga get a quarter and shit. Oh, shit. Like the fucking, what's the woman name? From Forrest Gump. All right, where the Janae. All right, it's better than the Janae days when she on the stage naked with a guitar. They don't even bring the guitar. They just come over here with the, all right, let's get in the bed. But dudes are out here mad that I'm doing this. Why? How you mad at this, bruh? You can't be mad. It's the modern monetized dating marketplace. The scene is already corrupted.
City boy, city boy.
It's a dub. Get your paper up, nigga. Especially when I'm 50, 49, 40. Dude, if you over 40, you do this or you get married to a stepmama. I mean, a single mom. That's your only choice. Or go to the Philippines. That's your only choice left. Bro, there's no good women. You're not getting no honest women. You're getting a 2-time divorcee, a single mom, or you can go do the JUCO, or you can go and get your passport and leave America. You're not getting anything in between that, nor are you getting no young hoes or no young hoes that's going to like you and be loyal to you. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh, and the Christians, take a break, bro. I'm not in here. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a moral person. Fuck.
He's not.
I don't care about your Christian church and your morality or your daughters. I don't care about none of this shit. Let's give you a preview of what your daughters are doing out here if you're going to want to know.
Watch this,
your
y'all.
daughters are out here being nasty whores already. So
Fellas.
don't at me at this. All right? This is your daughters right now. So take it up with them, nigga. All right? Anyway, this is a great show. This is your daughters.
Mom doesn't know that I suck dick. My mom knows that I'm actually a whore. I've prostituted myself. Oh, that I've f***ed way too many people. I've 32 people.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I'm a slut. Just kidding, she knows that.
You don't know that I swallow.
I'm a youth leader, so if my youth doesn't know, I'm a bad bitch and I'm a hoe. My mom doesn't know that I suck dick. My mom knows that I'm actually a whore. I've prostituted myself.
See, y'all don't make this my problem, bro.
Right.
See, what y'all want me to do.
Like, fellas, he ain't lying. Y'all want me to treat them with the kindness and the respect and the love that they're not giving themselves. Make that make sense. Fellas, these young girls out here doing things that you wouldn't even believe. But then you'll be mad at me like, but why are you adding to it? I'm not adding. I'm going along with the program. You go along with the program in your job, right? Your boss tell you what to do, and you do it, right? Go along with the program. Or it gets worse.
Y'all acting like I created this.
Right.
All right? I didn't create this marketplace.
Right.
These women are out here, man. These your future wives, bruh. They have no shame. They out here. So all you lukewarm Christians, all you people out here, you moral standing society people, these are the daughters that you're telling me I can't violate.
And the thing is this, then there are women who will be out here, they know that they did these things and they still try to walk on this moral high ground. It's weird.
Because they
it's
can't
weird.
pay their cell phone bill this month. There they are right there. There's your princess right there that you gonna come over here and fuck me up over. Megan, we gonna whoop your ass. And you take it up with her, bro.
Even the fat girl.
And these are normal.
Was like, I'm a like.
She want a hot tour on me, bruh. Let her come hot tour on me. So she's 19, 20 years old. Let her come hot tour on me, bruh. You take it up with her, bruh. She gonna hot tour on somebody. All right? Let her hot tour on me.
Right. Are you a her?
I don't care. I got nothing to do with this, man. This is the world y'all created. Don't make me pay the penalty and the price.
Right.
I do have Tranisha in the building, so Tranisha, I'm going to save you for after the show. How about that? All right, shout out to Tranisha in here. But why is this becoming the case? Let's take you to the breakdown right here.
Pay attention.
We have this woman right here that's going to share a story of why she is in $95,000 in debt.
Now, fellas, pay attention, because this is why most women are going down this road. Coach Greg hit it on the head. Fellas, women are expecting a sucker. Fellas, women know that somewhere along the line, a sucker's gonna come along and think that she's a prize, because you can't get that kind of fellas. Look at this woman right here on the screen. Basic Becky. Basic chick. One of you niggas is like, yo, Mike, she's bad though, my boy. My boy, she's bad. She's not bad. I see women like this walking in the street every day. She's a regular everyday chick. To you, she's bad. Let's keep listening though. Listen to this. She goes, I'm 26 years old and in 95,000 plus of debt. Fellas, this is why I said, y'all better start. Yo, no cap. Me and my wife both asked each other, so how much debt do you have? I got this, I got that. Oh, that's nothing. Oh, my wife always been pretty smart with money, so I can't really, so she don't count. She don't count. My wife, I met my wife under her family's care. My wife lived with her family up until 26 years old when I met her. Yes, so she lived in her family's house, uncles, mom, everybody. So it may be a little different, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But she's always been good with finance. I got the financial issues. I'm the one that will sit here and be like, you know what we should do? We should buy a boat. Why the fuck do we need a boat? Why do we need a... She gotta help. She helps me. We don't need that right now. You sure we don't need a boat? Nah. Where are we gonna roll this motherfucker? Where? We in a state where there's no water around us right now. What are we gonna do with that? That's me. That's me. See, she's okay with going out to fine restaurants, spending money, eating good. I like to spend on shit that's just... Mama, do we not have a 75 right now in our I ain't even shaking her head. We got a big ass TV right now in our garage that we don't even use, brand new in the box. Just because I was like, it's on sale. Why do we need another TV for? Nobody's using it. Because we didn't need it. It's a sale. We ain't gonna get this ever again. What you mean ever again? She has her strong points, I have my strong points. She has the weaknesses, I have my weaknesses. It is what it is.
So why don't you solve this problem first and let me go ahead and put my 250, 500, 750 or whatever the hell I'm doing into her mouth. Okay, she needs help out here. Unless you guys are going to pay
Listen
down
up,
these
fellas.
women's debts, be quiet about what I'm doing and what the world's doing. You guys got these women so fucked up in a bind that they ain't got no choice. You guys understand that. Main event. Let's get to it. This the
Now, fellas, you're not going to want to hear this. But this is the reason why I told y'all. We are not, this marketplace, we're in the transactional era when it comes to dating. Fellas, this is why you cannot be scared. There has to be reciprocity between you and the woman. You give her, she gives you. If you give her and she's not giving you, you got to cut her off. That's where we're at.
You really got to solve. Okay? $96,000 in student loan debt. And this is a whole muskrat. Okay? And this is what
You know what's crazy? I just peeked it. How Coach is? Oh no, Coach is not. I thought Coach was wearing a overcoat. He not wearing an overcoat. He's wearing an actual shirt. I'm about to say now he wearing now he wearing a smoke jacket. Like that's kind of crazy. But it's cool. Me and him got similar
have
styles.
written about in my book, The Evolution. So I called this and I saw it coming and I said, I better get my chicken bag up because this is the marketplace. This is the future, the monetized dating marketplace. And I'm going to show you. This is my book. For those that don't know, I wrote 2 books. The first book that you men should get is The Free Agent Lifestyle. This book is a breakdown on the feminism's reverse engineering of American women. Now, the reason why it seems like you can understand it now is because now you're living in it. But when I wrote this, this wasn't apparent. Feminism was still strong. This was before COVID. It was released a month before COVID, but it was written before COVID. So what you're seeing now is it being played out.
Yep.
Okay. But I said in 20 years, we're going to see the effects of the reverse engineering of American women. But the problem is it happened rapidly because of COVID. COVID basically took the 20 years and whittled it down to 3 or 4. All right. Now, let me show you this real quick.
Now, this is true because when the pandemic happened, a lot of women panicked. A lot of women panicked. And they still trying to recover from it to today. So yeah, he is correct.
Raising daughters in today's world. So I gave you what should I do, Coach? What about your daughter? What about raising daughters in today's world? I wrote about it. I'm thorough. All right. I'm one of the most thorough content creators in this so-called space because I actually have put words on to paper. This says right here, debt demons. I don't know if you guys can see it. Chapter 12, debt demons. Student loan broke. Okay. I told you we were going to be here. And as you can see, we're here and we're here in full strength. So if you want to beat this, you know.
This is also why I tell you fellas, you got to be careful with the women that you guys are dating because a lot of women, they don't want love. They want help. So they're going to be expecting you to help them. Cool. I'll help you. You're going to help me. I'm going to help you. And we're going to just take turns. We're going to bring around the Rosie on this motherfucker here.
You know, you gotta defeat this book. And I would say, if you want to debate me, if you haven't read my books, forget about it. Look at this. Ayesha Curry proved there's no hope. What? See, I keep seeing people say Kevin Samuels predicted. I get it. I get it. But look, Ayesha Curry. This is 2019. I wrote this. And it says Ayesha Curry proves that there is no hope.
Now, in case y'all guys don't know what's going on with Ayesha Curry is with the #1. She is with the best shooting basketball player in the history of life. Her husband is Steph Curry. And she's still not satisfied with being a kept woman. She's still not happy with all the bills being paid, all the everything. she's still out here like, why don't men find me attractive? Why don't men this? Why? I want to be a career woman. I want to be out there and get... Fellas, Aisha Curry is the greatest example. Have y'all seen this picture yet? Hold up. I'm going to show it to y'all. There's a picture right here. This is actually hilarious. I'm going to put it like this. It says, Mount Ungrateful. Have y'all seen this picture yet? Come on. It ain't called Mount Rushmore. It's called the Mount Ungrateful. Aisha Curry, Jada Pinkett Smith, Michelle Obama, and Remy Martin. All of these chicks had the men that all these girls complain about. I want a man like Barack Obama, like Will Smith. Like, look how Curry is with his wife, and all them bitches is ungrateful. All of them. All of them. Remy Ma's man stood by her side the whole time she was in jail. She came out and left them, man. Fuck that bitch. Listen, fellas, this is what I'm saying. The Mount Rushmore of ungrateful ass women. Aisha Curry, Jada Pinkett Smith, Michelle Obama, and Remy Ma. Perfect example of women who are ungrateful. And the sad part is, I know Remy Ma. Sad part is, I was in the studio, Heat Makers, Papoose. It was Fat Joe, Remy Ma, Papoose. It was Fred the Godson. We was there. I was there. Papoose is there the whole way. Such a good ass dude. For her to do that to him, it's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy.
CGA predicted in its own book. You can buy this. You can buy this. I told you right then in 2019, Aisha Curry proves there's no hope. Okay.
And Aisha Curry,
I get it, man.
Aisha Curry is a godly woman, right?
I give it to him.
Right.
He's the go to this shit. All right. I'm not taking that away. But come on, man. I've been contributed way more to this space than I'm given credit for. And it's nice and lamey because niggas don't read. Okay? Niggas don't read. But y'all give everybody else credit, but not me. All right, I get it. I don't know what it is. I piss people off, maybe because I give myself more credit than y'all can give me, but it is what it is. What about this? Old women on the prowl. Older women on the prowl. That's why they call me Coach Stradamus. Okay? Older women on the prowl. Let's go back.
Yo, do you know what it is, yo? Sometimes that me and my wife will walk into Walmart. I'll go to McDonald's or something, and you see a old woman working the doors at Walmart. You know how painful that is to see? Old women, single, no husband. They gotta work. They gotta work to survive. It's bad, y'all. It's bad.
Okay. Yeah, I was before Kevin Samuels was popular. Yes, I was. I mean, but, you know, again, I don't get the credit because nobody really can show you that I was on this shit. You can get this on Amazon. Link is in the description box below. But I said the problem with dating and relationships is that not because men and women can't get along, it's because women have too much debt. Not only is their debt financial, it is spiritual and physical debt, meaning that they're whores and skeezers. They whore themselves and skeezer themselves out in their 20s. They're coming in with high body count and they're coming in fucked up already. Then when
Yep.
you add the financial debt on TikTok, one of my pages got banned. I had a video. First 2 questions you ask a woman: how much debt she's in. That page has since been banned.
Listen.
So you can't see it, but I put that video out in 2019, 2018. All right, I get it. But you gotta ask a woman that's in her 30s how much debt she's in. If you do not ask that and you marry her, you're an idiot. And I will
Yep.
say this for men: if you're a man, if you're a woman,
And fellas, I'm sorry, some of y'all may feel like you're being picked on. Why y'all talking to the men? Why is it always the men? Why is it fellas? If you don't know by now why it's always the men, you shouldn't be here. Fellas, if a chick files for divorce, they grant her the divorce. If you go for a divorce, they're going to ask you why. Why do you want to get a divorce? Don't you love your wife? They're going to force you into marriage counseling. Then they're going to force you into individual counseling. Then they're going to force you into children's counseling. Then they're going to try to exhaust everything. Because a man not wanting to take care of his responsibility is going to fall on the state. Now the state is going to be pressured to some way subsidized to help all these single women who are out here struggling. It is what it is. I know you don't like that. I get it. I get it. It ain't nobody's business. It's even biblical. Your women are your women to keep for a lifetime. Telling you, man. May not like it.
and you don't ask a man how much debt he's in, you're an idiot. Why? Because men are in love, women are in business. I can give you reasons why men are in love or women are in business. Because a woman will marry you and put that debt on you, Dave Ramsey style.
Yep.
And now you're cooked. You didn't realize she was in business when she picked you, goofy.
Yep.
So let's get back to this particular person right here. This is why women are not marriageable. When I say don't get married, it's not because I don't like women. It's because she's unmarriageable.
Right.
The only reason she would marry you, not because she wants to fuck you, is because she wants to get out of debt. Come on. Men are in love, women are in business. I can tell you why.
He's not lying, y'all. He's not lying.
I can tell you why. Let me play her video just so you can see how bad it is.
See, a chick like this lady on the screen, she would sleep with the older guy in his 50s, 60s. Why? Because he could pay for her debt. She keep it on the low. Nobody's going to know. And then she'll go marry her husband, and then not knowing that she done did what she did with this dude. But then they'll have the audacity to have a moral high ground. It's the weirdest thing in the world. The weirdest thing in the world, y'all. But let's keep listening.
Is unfortunately. And the way feminism works is that women say they're more free today because they can open bank accounts and get their own driver's licenses and blah, blah, blah. This is the after effect of having their own credit, opening their own banks. They are shitty at it across the board.
Right. Fellas, there's a saying, in case you guys don't know. Leave a woman to her own device and she'll destroy herself. This is the reason why women may not like to hear it, but this is the reason why it's so important for a woman to be under her husband or a man's leadership, because there are things that women always miss until it's too late. Let's keep listening.
Fuck the niggas said KS shouted you out one time. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Y'all made 100,000 videos on him and you telling me about one shout out. Go kiss my motherfucking ass. Next motherfucking point. Next fucking point. Gentlemen, listen to me. Don't get distracted by that bullshit. Listen to me. When you have women saying they would rather be independent and free This is the independence and free they're talking about. This is the independent and free they're talking about.
Yep.
Most men can't even get in this amount of debt without a woman or a child. You understand this?
Did you hear what he said, y'all? Most men can't even get into this amount of debt without a woman or a child. Fellas, he ain't capping. Most men can't even accumulate this kind of debt in a lifetime. She is 26 years old with almost 100,000 in debt. How?
Just put this on the screen. Most men can't get in this debt without a woman and a child. These people get into debt just going to school. To get what? Replaced by AI. Let me continue. Let's let this woman speak on this. All right.
Hold up. You heard what Coach said. Fellas, there are so many women going to school to do all these degrees to now get replaced by AI. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, please. It's crazy.
All right, hold on for a second here.
I'm 26 years old and I'm in $95,487.73 worth of debt, and I want to talk about it. Up until 24 hours ago, I did not know that was actually the total of all of my debt, credit cards, and student loans. That number also does not include my auto loan, and if we are adding in my auto loan, the total number is $110,938.83.
Let me just tell y'all something.
Bro, she said 110,000 and 110,000. Bro, at 26, yo, this bitch is put her on a stick and throw this bitch on the grill. This is a hibachi. She's cooked. Fellas. They getting degrees in areas that won't pay them enough to pay off their debt. Fellas, listen. Fellas, yo, hit the like button, fellas. Y'all should be sharing my page with all the men that you know. Fellas, I do man talk as often as possible. Fellas, this is why I feel bad for my son. I do. I feel bad for my son. Bro, 26 and over 100,000 in debt is crazy.
Let me just tell y'all something. If you're in that much debt at 26, it's a wrap.
It's
correct. Right? You're a slave at that point.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you want to marry this woman, she's not your wife. She belongs to the government, whoever those creditors are. She belongs to Fannie Mae. She belongs to Freddie Mac. She belongs to whoever the fuck, the government, the boss, whoever she feels like she needs to work that debt on. And possibly you if she listens to Dave Ramsey. All right, because you're going to be guilted in this goofy-ass blue pill society to pay off her debt. Dave Ramsey, boomer advice. Oh, well, you married her, pay off her debt. But she made these dumbass choices before me.
Right.
Why should I pay it off? Well, that's what a man does. You picked her, so you need to take care of her. This is cooked, bruh. Who marrying this? You be a dumbass idiot to marry her, bruh. I wouldn't even date this woman. I'll let her. Never mind. This is a family show. I'll let this lemon head ass woman lick. Never mind. I'll fix her mind.
Yeah, facts.
That's about it. All right, I'll curl
I'll
her
take
toes,
care of
fix
Bill
her mind. That's about it.
Every now and again.
This woman is gonna be just a piece of ass. All right,
Yep.
That's it. This is worthless, bro. You an idiot if you marry a person in this financial position. Now, if she doesn't marry out of this and doesn't find a fool to convince to marry that she loves him, she cooked. Cooked. Because she ain't never working that debt off. Ever.
Fellas, are you listening to Coach? Listen, fellas. There are certain things that disqualify women from marriage. And debt is definitely one of them. Ryan says, cook. Bro, 26 years old, and she's fried, dyed, and laid to the side. This is no bueno. And then she's gonna sit down there and try to love bomb one of you niggas. And one of you idiots are gonna fall for this. This is why people, they say when you leave women to their own devices, they ruin themselves. Fellas, now look at her. You know what she looks like. Now you see her in the street. If you go for this, tú eres pendejo. You the pendejo now. Now you're the moron. It's on you now.
Right? And she can't even bankrupt the majority of the debt. I mean, she's cooked because the car value, the other part is in cars. So she's going to have to pay that debt off too. All right? She's going to have to pay that debt off. But the other one's not even bankruptable. All right, so let me see here. Let's let her complete this.
Since totaling up all of my debt, I don't think I've actually gotten one good breath of oxygen in the last 24 hours.
Exactly.
I feel like there is an elephant sitting on my chest, and I don't think I can sit still because all I keep repeating is $95,487.73.
The sad part is she don't even know how she got into debt. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is feminism. Guys, look, this is feminism in a nutshell. This is why I wrote the book. Now, I'm not anti-feminism. Once I wrote the book, I figured out that feminism freed men. I was like, oh, shit, we in the driver's seat. All I got to do is level up and get to the top 10% of income earners. I'm in the driver's seat.
Fellas, this is a fact. You guys are like, feminism, we hate it. If you're a man's man, you love feminism. I love it. Fellas, it freed you. It freed you from the responsibility of dealing with these type of women. It freed you. 'Cause I'm free, free falling. You're free. Fellas, I don't need no man. Good. See you on Tuesday when we smash. Don't worry about it. Fellas, when women want to be masculine, I don't need no man. I boss up. I pay my own bills. Good. Good. Congratulations. Fellas, you shouldn't feel no kind of... See, y'all guys don't know how to be grateful for what you have. But what's going to happen is women are now real... Fellas, listen to me. The 9-to-5 job, rat race, is no longer sustainable. You literally have to be on a 24-hour grind. Now, I'm grateful that YouTube gives me the opportunity to eventually down the road, I could free up another lane for myself. But dead ass, like, 9-to-5 just don't cut it no more. And most women think that their careers is safe, and they're not. The Bible says, and in the end, several women will flock to one man saying, give me a last name to remove my reproach. That means women will be sharing men. Women are right now in the denial stage. Women still feel like they're entitled to a good man. How? How?
Okay, I'm in the driver's seat. All I got to do is not marry these schizoids again and fuck them for a couple $100. I'm good. All right, because this is them saying they're independent and women can control their own money and purses. And shout out to the women that buy houses. That's debt too. All right, so shut the hell up. You start a business, that's debt. Businesses don't pop off like overnight.
Right.
So you're in debt too. Shout out to the women. I started a business and I bought a house. That's called debt. You had kids, that's debt too. Okay, so I don't care about the women that do great. Unless you have an investment portfolio that mimics Warren Buffett, you need to shut your goofy ass up at this particular point. The majority of y'all are in debt. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you bought a house, whether you make $65K a year, you're in debt. Whether you have kids, you're in debt. You have a big fancy wedding, debt.
Yo, Ryan, you are on it today, dogs. Ryan says the price of, you know what, has crashed harder than the 2008 housing market. Crazy. Insane. This is why women have to adjust again. It's not funny, man.
Credit card debt, consumer debt. You're in debt. So how do you dig yourself out of this? The reality is she just described a situation that makes dating and relationship with her difficult. She says, I have an elephant sitting on my chest. This woman cannot relax and go on a date and pick a good, honest partner or a spouse to marry, because in the back of her mind, not only is paying for dinner important, but that debt is important. So that makes her unmarriageable. That makes her a miserable date.
Right. Fellas, and Coach is right. Why do you think women will be like, oh, you wanna send me a compliment? Cash at me. Or I can't date a man that doesn't do this or doesn't make this kind of money, or my man gotta make 100,000, cause they're in debt. They need help. This is why fellas, this is why they're doing that.
That makes anything she does in terms of expressing herself in love and relationships not even important.
Right.
Like whatever she says, well, I love you and I want to marry you, and what she wants is to wipe that debt off.
Right.
Even if she says, well, I don't expect my new husband to wipe off the debt, inherently she knows that she hopes he wipes it off. She doesn't expect him to, but she hopes he just wipes it off.
Yep.
How does she seriously date in these conditions? She cannot. And I don't care if this is 30K or whatnot.
But you see, even like my wife, like, she could slow down her career. Maybe she'll take off 6 months to a year. But I know after that, she'll go crazy. Because it's like, she worked so hard to get here, and her passion for helping people is through the roof. Imagine me saying you're going to be a stay-at-home woman. She'll be like, I'll do it for a year. Let's travel the world. Let's do whatever you want to do. After that, I'm getting back to business. It's like you want me to help you play a part of something. You pay, I pay. A relationship is a team. Listen, women only want teammates when it's beneficial for them. Like, fellas, any woman that says she's looking for a partnership, run. She means it, fellas. A relationship is not a partnership. My wife will tell you, she is not in a partnership. She knows I am the head. I'm the face. I am in front. Though she walks on the side of me, I am the leader. There has to be a leader and there has to be a follower. Yes, there are certain things that I do follow. Cooking, she's the bomb. Many things that I don't like. People, I don't wash clothes. I always tell y'all, same way how she don't throw out trash. She don't deal with the flat tire and the maintenance of the cars. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with dishes. There's just certain things that she don't look at, I don't look at. People, the money comes into the house, fellas, hear me out. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know who my electricity company is. I don't even know who the electric company is. The garbage company, I don't even know who. I don't know who they are. The mechanics, they don't know who she is. That's a fact. Men and women both are good at different things. The problem is this: women were tricked out of loving who they are. Women are so powerful. They are so magical. But because they were tricked out of their spot, fellas, me and my wife, I'm going to be transparent with y'all. She's in the room. It's okay. Me and her lately been having this bumping of the heads. I don't know what's going on. For some reason, like, me and her been like talking to each other a little sideways. So the other day, she's like, stop, wait, breathe. Something's going on. We've been a little out of hand. She's like, yo, I've been tired. Baby been getting up in the middle of the night. She deals with that. Me traveling with my son, she feels a little overwhelmed. The other day, she's like, I apologize. I've been snappy. I've been going through a lot. I said, no problem. Cool. That shit was water under the bridge. Water under the bridge. Moving on. Next thing. What we having for dinner? We having this. Great. Boom. Fellas. And now I will say this, fellas. Another issue with us as men sometimes, I used to be that way. We don't want to talk. We don't want to express we feel like we don't have to express ourselves. Like, our women should be like mind readers. Now, there are certain things I do feel like my wife should be a mind reader about, because she should already know. Then there are other things that you have to discuss. But like, even this lady right here, discussing debt is important. Are you afraid to have that conversation? Yes, most of you are. Let's get back into this. Fellas, y'all guys got to understand, you have to know how to go through the motions of dealing with women. You got to go through the motions, y'all. You got to go through the motions. It is what it is.
Nah, this is where modern women are. They cannot relax because they got their own rent to pay. This is when they put out that list. You ever see a woman?
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I hope my wife is not watching right now, because she will come outside the room right now and say something about this. Because I feel like I express better with my friends than my wife. Let me tell you why that is. Because your friends, unless they're real friends are going to tell you the truth. Most people don't have friends that are going to tell them the truth. Because real friends are going to tell you the truth, and you're going to make the adjustments. So I'm sorry, show, if you're still having that issue, I feel bad. I'm sorry that you're going through that. But your friends should be there to help you adjust. Like right now, I told y'all, if right now I went, fellas, hear me. I am so honest with my wife. There is nothing that she does not know. If right now I was talking to a woman and the woman thought that I was being sneaky or something, and she came up to my wife, hey, your husband reached out to me, he was talking to me, he said I was beautiful and all this, she'll be like, great, congratulations. You're one of the lucky few. You're one of the lucky few. My wife will say something very sarcastic like that. Why? Because my wife knows I don't just talk to anybody, especially women. My friend hold me accountable for my bull and talk to my wife, I just never listen. Well, then, hey, well, hold up. Show just earned him a wrench. Show just earned him a wrench, y'all. Y'all know I love this accountability shit. I love it. Hold up. Show, you just earned yourself a wrench. Thank you for your honesty and being transparent on my live stream. We need more of this. We need more of this. Yes. Yes. It's time you start listening and start doing it. Because it could save you a headache. It could save you a headache. Trust me. Shout out to Show for having the balls to say that on my live stream. Y'all guys know I don't take accountability is key for me.
You want to date me? Rent costs this. I got kids cost that. Snacks cost this. Food cost that. Eyelashes, nails, hair, makeup, esthetician facials. Right? She makes that list. This is why they're undateable. Because in her mind, in order to date, she's got to have that in the black. Right? I need $5,500 a month or else I'm not messaging you. How do you have relationships work? All right. Now,
Right.
this isn't all women that do this. Enough of them do.
Yep.
Okay. So enough of them do to the available single men. If you're not in a financial position to handle that, okay, you look at her as, I can't deal with that. Say, for instance, she just wants to hook up with you for some free sex. Wouldn't it make it better for her if she gets knocked up and pregnant by you? Isn't that a financial out for her? Yes.
Yep.
So is a lawsuit. So is marriage. These are financial outs for them. Lawsuits are the new divorce. That's why I say lawsuits are the new divorce. These women are in debt. They need a Hail Mary. She tired of selling some pussy. Now it's time to sue somebody. Cassie. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is why I say relationships and marriages, I don't see where it corrects.
That's why everybody will forever laugh at Cassie's husband. You now know that Diddy was running trains, menages with your woman, and she would never do that for her husband. You think she's gonna say, I'm gonna bring another chick into the bedroom for us? Nope. She's gonna be like, I'm pure now. I'm clear in the name of the Holy Spirit. That's what she's gonna say. Now she's gonna act like that ain't her. That's the only reason why the lawsuit really happened, because the shame was gonna come. Because now her husband knows who she really is, what she was really willing to do for a real one, and now her husband is forever a joke of everybody's butts for the rest of their life. Unfortunate.
How do you correct it when women are in this situation dating? You understand now why I'm doom and gloom. Okay, I'm like, nah, I don't see it correcting itself. You would have to fix this to correct it. Let's continue.
All of this debt was racked up through decisions I made between the ages of 18 and 26.
I say that all the time. 18 to 26. Don't I say that? 18 to 28. 18 to 26. Not only was the debt racked up, so was the body count. So was the parties, the cocaine, the chads, the Tyrones, the orgies, the Daytona Beach spring breaks, the STIs, the abortions, and the debt. The bad decisions, the hookups, the drunk nights. This is why I say, bro, it's impossible to correct relationships at this point.
Yep.
Because this is what you're handing over. So when women say, well, 21's too young to get married, but it ain't young to snort cocaine, and it ain't too young to do orgies and hookups and getting fucked on spring break. It ain't too young for that. It ain't too young to rack up $95,000 of credit card debt, student loan debt, and to buy cars and shit that you never gonna pay off and get repoed and get evicted.
Nah, I didn't see after this part, so now I'm genuinely watching this part with you.
And abortions, It seems like that's fair game. So how do we correct that shit? You got to be a goofy ass nigga to marry today. 18 to 28. I always tell you, man, 16 to 28. That's when the damage is going to be done. And then they start, come with me. Hail Mary, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Do you want to ride or die? Fa la la la. So when I say, nigga, I'm going to be with 19 to 24. That's going to be my prime area. Now, if you old bitches want to come over here and get fucked and tossed for gas money, bring your ass. But ain't no dating relationships and marriage for me at this point. Nope. I'm in America.
I can't get mad. I can't get
picking
mad.
up this slack. All right. I ain't picking up this slack. Fuck it. I want the 18 to 24s. Where that other goofy ass girl at? Where's she at? All right. Where's she at? All right. That's what I want to see right here. Right here. All right, I ain't picking up no, I want to fall in love and I'm looking for something romantic. I want something long term. Nope, fuck that. Nope.
Right.
No. Where's your daughter, nigga? Where's your niece? I'll fuck around and play with her since they want to fuck around and come up here and rack up debt and body counts and abortions and shit. I'll play. All right, but I ain't about to run up here at 50 years old and take this shit because she age appropriate. Kiss my whole entire black ass. All right, that's just my opinion. Fuck that shit. All right, because as soon as I pull up that credit report and that goddamn arrest record and that background check, I'm going to see the bullshit real quick. I'm going to see them burglaries and them goddamn DUIs. All right, I'm going to see all that bullshit and that debt. And when you got sued for that $10,000 credit card, fuck all that. And you be hard-pressed today. Gentlemen, you be hard-pressed to get a woman to lay out her finances in front of you right now. Why? Because it's a disaster. You be hard-pressed.
Nah, that's true.
You be hard-pressed. Dude, I can care right now. If I told a woman right now, I'll pay all your bills and debt, all you got to do is let me pay it directly to your creditors and your bill payers. Them bitches will hide and run. They'll be like, why? I'm going to tell you.
Fellas, this is true. Fellas, if you never ask the woman about her finances, she doesn't want to show them. She never wants to show you the finances because, boy, it's all over the place.
Why? I'm going to tell you why. They want you to just hand over the money so they can go continue to fumble through life and make bad decisions. But if I told a woman right now, listen to me, ladies, I want you to listen to 26 women in here watching me. If I told you right now, I'll fix your mind right fucking now. I'll pay off your debt. I'll pay off your bills per month. I'll put you on a budget. I'll give you a little bit of cash. All you got to do is fucking bend over and grab your ankles 2 to 3 times a week and we good. But you got to give me direct. I want to see your bills. I want to see them. I'm going to pay them directly to the creditor. Them bitches going to run for the hills.
Fellas, he's not lying. And because in most situations, when you see what a woman is paying for, she knows that you're going to look at her differently. You know what I'm saying? They'll have debt, like stupid debt. Like, I went and ordered a fucking trampoline. Like, where is the trampoline? I don't got it anymore. What in the hell? Fellas, women, oh my God.
What you have to think, how is that possible? I've tried this. I've offered women this. And them bitches was like, nah, I'm good.
Right. They don't want to show their finances.
They don't want it.
Yeah, if you, fellas, he's right. If you told the woman, I will pay off all of your debt, free, clean slate. I'm not giving you the money. I'm going to pay it off. Put me in touch with the creditors, and they won't do it. They won't do it.
They be embarrassed. They be embarrassed for you to look at they shit and be like, bitch, what? You had a nerve to be buying a Temu or a Shein dress? You have a nerve to be going to a goddamn concert? You had a nerve to be going to Bali on a trip?
We have somebody that says, why you have a coke nail? That's how fucking dumb y'all niggas are. It's a fucking nail. And I use it to brush my beard. Fucking idiots. See, y'all niggas is so fucking... Bro, look at this distraction, y'all. What the fuck? Get this fucking idiot the fuck up out of here. Bye! Get him the fuck up out of here, bro. Coming in here with a dumbass comment, bro. You so fucking stupid. If you was here long enough, you would know what it's for, you fucking idiot. And niggas know I don't do no fucking drugs, you fucking dickhead. As always, hold up. Let me see this shit. Hold up. Let me see this shit. Let me see. I gotta see this shit now, y'all. Hold on. I gotta see this shit. There's always one fucking dumbass dude in the comment. Always one. Always one stupid ass dude. Hold up. Let me look at this shit. Bruh. It's always a dude like this with 8 subscribers, 8 subs. Man, go get your weight up, nigga. You've been streaming for fucking 8 years and got 8 subscribers. Stop. Stop, bro. Stop it. He goes... He said, you always use that to brush your beard. Y'all see me in 2K, I be like this. Yeah, you'll see. I'm like, bruh. Bro, you know what it is? If somebody tries to distract from the message, bruh, I don't got time for it, bruh. I don't got time. He says, I play with the ladies. I don't have long nails. If you need your pinky to play with a chick, hey, her shit is too loose for me anyway. You go ahead and play with that. You go ahead and play with that ducket if you want to. Nigga said, I play with the... That's how the devil works, man. Y'all niggas is stupid. Dumbass. I play with the chicks. I play with the... I understand what you're saying. All right, y'all, he gets a pass. Leave him alone. He gets a pass. He gets a pass. I got you. Some people would misinterpret it. That's why I had to say it. Obviously, I didn't block you. I knew what you were saying. I didn't block you. I knew what you were saying. I had to correct it for the people who are watching. But I got you, though. Bama, I got you. Bama, I got you. Trust me, you good. Don't worry about it,
don't see how... Feel like I'm in a cage. Feel like I'm in prison. Feels controlling. Because you're going to look at it and you're going to see. You're going to be like, look at this shit.
Nah, Bama, I know who you are, Bama. Bama, you, nigga, come on, man. Bama, stop, man. I know who you are, dogs. You good.
They just want the cash. Give me the cash so they can continue to go out there and buy Tusi and weed and vapes and hair and bundles. And they want to go out there and buy
Yo, do chicks still vape, y'all? Maybe it's just, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure if, I don't really see chicks vape. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't see chicks vaping, bro. But yeah, chicks just want you to give them the money just so you could, just so they keep on spending how they want to spend. They ain't trying to clear no debt. He said yes. I don't really see chicks vaping, bro.
Fucking Hennessy and hookah and
They
lamb
vape
chops.
more than ever. I don't know where. He said shit is mad. I don't see chicks vaping, bro. I don't know what, I don't know. I'm not sure where y'all. He says they getting popcorn lungs from. Listen, I don't know, man. I don't see chicks vaping like that.
And buy Crown Royal.
He said no
and go
cap,
out there
they
and fuck Pookie. Go to Breezy Bowl. They want to go out there and do this goofy ass shit. Temu, Sheen, H&M, Express, and not make a dent. Handbags and trinkets, watches and wristwatches and bracelets. Okay. She says, if you told me that right now, I will glad you would put it directly to my creditor. Coach, Life of Enigma is like, all right, Life of Enigma.
Get him, daddy.
Life of Enigma is like, come on, daddy.
Get him, daddy.
I told you there's a woman out there that will let me fix that bind. I told you Life of Enigma is ready to go. All right, I told you. These bitches want to go to the casino and buy drinks and shit so they don't have to hear you goofy ass niggas not buying them drinks and run Mac game on them. All right, they want to go to that. What's that little fake ass Pandora jewelry? They want to go to this shit. It's crazy, insane, but this is what y'all's future wives are doing out here. It's what they doing. And they'll tell me, well, I ain't out here running up a high body count. What's your body count? 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, shut up.
My first associate's degree I got from a community college and I didn't have to pay for it because of the Pell Grant, but I decided to go to a university and got my bachelor's degree, which is where I really started to rack up the debt. Then in the last 2 years, I decided to finish a nursing degree at a community college in the last 2 years, but that's where I started to rack up even more debt.
Okay, so you see what's going on here. This is the education. This is why I say the whole thing about education to them, it was a scam to them.
So she went from one degree to switch over to get another degree, a nurse's degree. All right.
So, you know, they'll tell you they're the most educated and women are getting more degrees, but they're ending up in this situation. Okay, they don't talk about this. 70% of the student loan debt belongs to them. So much for the education, right? This is why they voted in Joe Biden. This is why they was fixing to vote in.
He said, oh, hell no.
Because they thought that debt was going to get wiped out. That was the sole number one reason they were going to vote them in. And then y'all was going to have to deal with transgenders in your bathroom because.
Now, that is true. That is one reason why, especially women, a lot of them were trying to vote for Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, because their promise was, we're going to clean your student loan debt, and it still ain't happened. Even when Joe Biden was in office, he still ain't clear no debt. He put it on pause. He didn't clear no debt. Trump got in there and said, time to collect. We need that money.
Because these bitches are in debt. Okay? Like, this is where people don't realize the politics. I don't care about the red and the blue and the MAGA and all that.
Right.
I looked at it as they was about to corrupt 2 elections for them to get their debt zeroed out.
Yep.
It was about to corrupt the whole goddamn Western civilization because they got in credit card debt. I mean, student loan debt and credit card debt. Like, they was about to corrupt and put a whole Kamala Harris, a fake black woman, into the damn chair because they were in student loan debt. They put an old fart in the damn presidential chair. This nigga couldn't even talk, ride a bike, walk upstairs. They put his ass up in there to get they goddamn student loan debt wiped out. Like, that was the number one voting issue. Forget the rest. It was going to have y'all in the transgender bathroom because they are student loan debt. And I said this back in 2016. I said it in 2020. Y'all niggas didn't listen to me, but that's neither here nor there. Okay? When you realize that, you realize why relationships are going to be on the fucking rocks. Okay? Because now they have no out because Trump ain't giving them this.
100%,
Trump
Bama.
won't take their money. Okay?
What really sucks is realizing that the majority of these student loans is not from tuition. It's actually from living expenses and living way above my means.
Let me stop it right there. Let me just tell you what the scam is, okay? Any woman that tells you she's going back to school, realize she's playing a student loan debt scam.
Right.
The scam is they're going to pay a little bit.
Hold on. I think I know the scam. Fellas, if you're dating a woman over the age of 30 that says she's going to go back to school, she's only going back to school because it puts a pause on her having to pay back the debt that she already owed. So going into more debt would stop. If I'm not mistaken, Hopefully he says it. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I think it is. Because as long as you're in school, you don't have to pay the debt. And then it postpones it for like 4 years.
Towards their student fees. They're going to live at home. And they're going to trick it the rest off on bullshit. They're going to pay back credit card bills. They're going to buy hair, go on trips. All right. This is what they don't tell you. This is when they do orgies and go to Daytona Beach and say, fuck you broke niggas and all of this shit. And they living off the rest of it. So they're going to act like they have dorm and housing fees, but they're going to go ahead and cuff them housing fees. All right. And they're going to spend it. And they're going to buy all, once they done paying the books and the $2,000 in student fees, they're going to trick off the rest. Okay. So they're really scamming the student loan system. And then what happens is 5-10 years down the line, now they owe $95K. Okay. $35K, $40K. Some of them don't even have the degree to show for it. Some of them do this 2-3 years, don't even have the degree. Some of them graduate with the degree, then find themselves going back to school, doing the same scam, deferring, forbearing the student loan so they don't have to make payments, going back to school to take 6 units, 2 classes to scam the system. Tell me I ain't lying. Plus, because I worked in the university. I have a master's degree. I worked at the university level for 15, 16 years. I worked at 5 universities. I know what's going on. This is why I'm ahead of the game. When I tell you I got experience in life and these other people don't, all they doing is just copying my shit with no goddamn context. I'm telling you what's happening. I'm watching them do this. I'm seeing women do this now in real time. Deferring their student loan so they don't have to pay and they're going back to school. And I'm like, God damn, it's just still doing this? Still doing it. 40,
yeah,
47.
So still same thing. As long as you're in school, you don't have to pay a student loan debt. That's crazy. I be seeing chicks at 50, 55 tomorrow. I'm going back to school. I'm like, that's crazy. Shout out to Bama for the $5 super chat. I love my people, but we need to get over the sucker shit. Right. 1,000%. We gotta get over it, man. We gotta get over it. He said, yo, bro, God bless. Good luck. Shout out to you, Show. Appreciate that, man. Same to you. God bless.
26, 33, 34. Still doing it. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, this crazy. And because they're older, they can take out more and they can take out more loans. So they end up with a $9,000 refund check each semester or whatever it is. They're taking whatever these speed up classes are to speed up their degree to Nowheresville.
And they go on vacations.
And she just admitted it, so I don't want to hear shit. All right, let's continue.
My debt comprises of 2 credit cards, 5 federal student loans, and 5 private Sallie Mae loans.
Them private loans about to whip.
Oh my, fellas. She took out private loans. Fellas. Listen to me. If you ever hear a woman say, I took out a private loan. Fellas, it's one thing to do something for yourself. It's one thing to do something with your partner. Fellas, she is 26 years old and took out 2 private loans. Boy, she's in debt for the rest of her life. She in debt.
You ain't got 20 years to pay that off. All right? So you're going to have to pay that off expeditiously.
I can handle.
Right. If I am mistaken, private loans, they cannot be deferred. They will garnish every dollar from a private loan if you're not sticking to the schedule.
The federal student loans, but when I tell you Sallie Mae is bending me over and not in a way I like, it's actually insane.
But be trying to tell y'all. They stressed.
Wow,
They're
she's stressing me out.
Right, this is why they fuck for
I ain't
250,
even got the
300,
fucking
400,
loan
500
debt.
bucks. Why they doing this right now? Why they doing it? It's why they dating rich niggas. It's why they dating and they going on dates where y'all don't see the nigga. Why they come straight to my house. She getting bent over, not the way she like it, so she bend over to me the way she like it, and then she go ahead, and the money gone, slip right through her fingers before she even hit my motherfucking door. Stop. Coach, they getting rich off of you. They scamming you. They finessing you. They already getting finessed. Nigga, I'm just patching up the hole.
Right.
Right? They getting finessed already. They ain't getting rich. That money
They
slipping
ain't
through their
getting
fingers,
rich.
slipping through their little motherfucking gel fingernails before they even hit my door. All right, trust me. And she go back stressing after I get done nutting. I get done nutting, she go back to stressing. All right, she was having fun when I was sweating on top of her motherfucking face. All right, and nothing on her belly button. And now she go back to stressing when I'm done. All right, she getting dressed, going back to stressing. Money gone. Ain't no woman getting rich. Not today. Not off no tricks. They ain't getting rich. Let's continue, bruh.
Sallie Mae is genuinely evil, and they prey on young students.
Here we go. It's evil now. They prey on young students, but you finessing them, taking out living expenses for money where you could go get a job or a husband. Anything but get a husband, right?
Right.
Anything but get a husband. Anything but be the traditional. All right? I'm not going to be traditional.
Fellas, every decision women make, they're taking advantage. The system is taking advantage. It's never because they made a decision, somebody's taking advantage of them. You're right. You're right. She's right. She's right.
I'm going to scam the system and say they're predatory. Let's continue.
And the reason why they take advantage of young students is because they know if you're reaching out to a private loan like that, you genuinely need it.
False.
Out of the 5 Sallie Mae loans I have, one of the interest rates that is the highest
5
is 16.28%.
16. Wait. 16.28%. You don't even get that on a house. 16.28%. Bruh. Can't make this shit up, bro.
Bruh. And I'm gonna tell you,
done.
Man, there is not many women that can avoid this. The only women that are avoiding this, all right now, okay, that have avoided this in the last 40 or 50 years are women that did not go to college at all.
Do your thing, man.
They didn't go to college. They went straight from high school to Walmart. That's what they did. All right, they went high school to Walmart. They worked their way up to assistant manager, and now they're the assistant manager at Walmart. Them the only ones that possibly could have avoided this. If they went to school, graduated from school, they are in this position. The only ones that can avoid this are STEM people that got in STEM and got married, and they got themselves out of this. But they're already married. They're not single anymore. If they're still single and they have children, they cooked. Right? Cooked. Cooked. All right, cooked. There are no-go zone for me. I hear a woman going to school, went back to school, thinking of going to school, or they graduated from school. I'll be running from them. I'll be like, I don't even want to know what they studying. It can't be nothing good. Social work? All right, cooked. All right. Social work. All right, fuck that. Cooked. Social work. You're going to be working in the middle of motherfucking Barstow, California, making $96K. No, thank you.
Look,
all right, just drop off pussy on the weekend.
If you live in California,
right,
you're making 96 grand, you're
I'll
fried.
pay your gas up and back. All right? No sweat. I'll trick that off any day of the week. Go on back home to your motherfucking hovel in Barstow. All right? Fuck that, bro. You ain't relationship material at all. All right, let me get back here. All right. All right, are you learning something today? Press 1 if you're learning something, man, or you're being reinforced here.
The lowest interest rate I have with Sallie Mae is 9.88%. Now, my federal student loans are between 4 and 6%, which I think is manageable. Although I had parents who would tell me what I should or shouldn't do, I never had anybody really sit me down
Here we go.
and fully teach me financial literacy.
Okay, this is a problem. There's the problem right there. So, look, pro-black say this. Women are now saying this. They took advantage of us. I never had anybody sit me down. And this is somewhat true. But you had time to doom scroll Instagram and TikTok. You also had time to watch The Bachelor and The Bachelorette and Love Island and all of this shit. And you had time to watch TikTok financial videos. But they were grifting and you didn't want to watch it. You had time to comment.
Yeah. Y'all can't say that no more. Nobody taught me, people. There is something called YouTube. How to wash clothes. Somebody's going to show you. How to make rice. Somebody's going to show you. How to fold dress shirts. There's a video for it. People, when I told her I wanted to be a streamer and she bought all this equipment, she's like, go stream. How to stream, how to link video capture card to computer, how to, people, the very program I'm using, OBS, how to use OBS. There are people willing to teach you. Folks, I'm going to show you guys what I spent my evening doing last night. Because I already know coming up today, I'm going to be playing 2K. He goes, I don't know anything about financial literacy. I dropped out of school the 11th grade. No mom and dad. It was me versus the streets. I hear you. Hear me, y'all. I was doing thumbnails last night for my 2K content. People, you know who showed me how to do this? Because I got different players getting ready to come out. I got different players ready to come out. Hold on, clear up, come on, clear up, come on. People, I paid for a class to learn how to do thumbnails on the computer. On mobile, on a laptop. People, sometimes you have to invest in yourself to get the results you're gonna need to move. Right. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to move to California for 100,000 people. I know women who are nurses in New York City making $109,000 a year and they're struggling. And they're struggling. It's not funny. This is not funny. Probably my longest stream ever because this is important.
And on CGA's post and say I hate women, but here we go. All right, it ain't my fault.
It is all Jermaine's fault.
And yes, the banks did prey on students. I agree. But come on, bro. We should have known this by now. Your parents
Right.
should have taught you. Or what about the parents in this situation? You think the parents are going to whop me over the head for fucking the 26-year-old daughter? Shit, they got to get their daughter straight because these parents are still supporting their kids. So for you guys that want to have kids, what about me? I want to have a legacy. I want to have kids. There's your daughter right there at 26. What does your retirement look like, sir? You're still
Hold up.
supporting your kids. I know women in their 30s. Still
I'll move
the
forward a
parents,
little
the
bit.
father, still helping them with rent. Uh-oh. Now, these women don't want to marry. They don't want to submit under men. They don't want to be under a man's control. Now, quickly going through these videos here to see how really bad it is. All right, let's start with this woman right here. We got a woman that says black women are crashing out. Again, why? Let's go ahead and see what she's talking about here.
Oh, boy.
Let's take a look.
Black women are crashing out. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on the internet. The internet is on fire with my people just crashing out. And it ain't just black women, there's Spanish women too.
Hey, we still got some show left. The greatest show. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Let's listen to what this woman says.
Black women are crashing out on the internet again. Now they're crashing out because they're like crashing out, crying on the internet, because now they're saying that the United States government is not set up to support single moms. So they are saying, black women are saying, and maybe some other women, and not all black women are saying that, crying, saying that the United States government is not set up to help single moms. It's not set up that way.
Is this something that we're just figuring out? Yo, fellas. I've been saying this since I've been on YouTube doing Man Talk. Back in the day, when 20,000 covered the whole family, it was cool. Today's day, there has to be two incomes depending on where you live. But the government was never, there's no government ever anywhere that is built to support single mothers, single women with children. It's not supposed to be. You're supposed to be with the kids' fathers or be with... You see, y'all, this is what it is. Because the government has become the daddy, has become the husband to women. This is crazy. Yo, hold on. Hey, Ridge. I can't really see a profile picture. I think you're a young man. Listen to me, Ridge. Ridge says, I'm going to study this. I think this is so important to know. Well, you're at the right channel. Thank you for subscribing. My life has been crazy since the age of 14. I am 29 and I'm just getting my feet. Just getting on my feet. Ridge, if you are a young man, that is natural. You see, we need more men to tell the young guys, fellas, you don't get your feet underneath you until like 30, 35. You don't start getting into your stride till about 35, 40. 45, 50, 50, they're gonna go boom. They're gonna go boom. They're gonna zip right past. Fellas, us as men, we don't live our life young the way women do. Women are given their life early from when they're born. Let's just keep it legal. From the age of 18 to 30, they're living life on all gas, no brake. You have to earn, fellas. Ridge, please listen to me. I'm here for my men. Women start on top of the mountain. men start in the valley. Women are judged based on how far they fall off the mountain. Men are judged on how high they climb the mountain. It's easier for you to fall from grace than it is to climb to grace. I want you to understand that. Ridge, you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. Because we think because these women who are young and they're pretty and they got pretty privilege, fellas, I would never want to trade in my life to be a woman ever. Me knowing that I have from 30 till death, fellas, Al Pacino, Bill Belichick, Robert De Niro, George Clooney, Brad Pitt, The Rock, Idris Elba, Tom Cruise. We have so many examples that men, you get better with time. And if you do it right, as you get older, the world opens up to you. I would never give away my... Fellas, there is no greater time to be a man than right now. Being a man is the best thing that has ever happened to me in my life. I am so grateful. God knew exactly what he was doing. That's why some of you guys, people, you see how I am with my son. Some of y'all be like, you're too hard on your son. No, it's because you a pussy. You a bitch. And maybe you didn't have nobody there to be on top of you. Men need structure. Men need pressure. Men need that constant reassurance you're going the right way. So I'm going to say this to you now. Ridge, you're going the right way. You're going, if nobody told you, I'm telling you, you're going the right way. You 29, you just getting your feet under you, you're going the right way, young man. And I'm proud of you. If nobody told you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Here we encourage men. Here you have a channel where we're going to help you get to the next level. We're going to help you go through all the little stages of life. Now, you guys know I'm a man of God. I'm a man of Yah. I have my wife. I practice polygyny. But we're going to show you how to do it the right way. The right way. He goes, facts. I didn't get my life together until I was 32. Dropped out of college because it was just a joke. Went and learned the trade. Woof. Woof. And I made it right. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Yo, Ridge, you're going the right way, dogs. You're supposed to earn your way through life as a man. Nothing is given to us. Nothing is given to us. You hear this woman saying, the government, women out here crashing out. The government is not set up for single women because it ain't supposed to. Let's keep listening to this mess.
So let's roll it back to like the 60s. Remember when the United States government was actually rewarding certain demographics of people to keep men out of their house? Remember? You know what I'm talking about. Y'all were getting food stamps, Medicaid, housing vouchers, and the only stipulation for eligibility was you couldn't be married and there couldn't be a black man or a man living in your house. You had to be single. And you guys were down for it. And I know this for a fact because my mom had a friend who was on welfare, the more children you had, the bigger your welfare check. You guys were good with that. You were just pumping out babies and on the government's tit. But now, because Trump is putting a kibosh on the eligibility requirements, you guys are crying, saying that the United States is not built to support single moms. When was being a single mom a thing?
Fellas, I told you, when we get to the point where women are starting to defend the men that have been saying this for so long, we are heading in a dangerous direction. This woman right here is in danger. We gotta protect this woman at all costs. Cause it's very few far and in between where you see women that actually understand what men are going through. Cause ready, fellas? Where's our assistance? Where's our assistance? Where's our food stamps? Where's our housing? Where is it for us? That's why I love Trump. I love him. I love him. Because he's correcting the mode. He's correcting it. And I love it. I love it.
Now that the government's not coming to rescue you, now it's a problem.
Yeah, because that's the only reason they were being a single mom, all right? Because all my sins are washed away. Somebody's going to take care of me, blah, blah, blah. All right? It was okay when men were marrying single moms. It's all right. Men going to marry me anyway. Now, those options are less because it's even harder for men to get above board economically. The economy's crushing them. Then Trump comes.
And the thing is this, it's weird. If a woman is a single mother and a man is choosing to take you on as his responsibility to provide for you and children that are not his, these chicks be out here disrespecting these men. Like, yeah, take care of all of my bills and you got to do all this. Like, bruh, I don't got to do nothing. You can stay right over there. I can stay right over here. And that's it. And bro, it's weird. It's weird. The entitlement is weird.
Comes in with the hatchet and finishes them off. All right. So, yeah, they crashing out. DEI going bye-bye. All right. What about us? All right. Too much dependency there. Let me talk about this woman right here. We have a single mom of two, and then she's crashing out. Let's take you to the video real quick.
Struggling, I can't call nobody, not a piece of family, a sister, a cousin, a brother, a shit to ask for shit. Not $100, not $50, not $25. I can't call nobody and ask for shit. But when I'm up and I got it and I'm giving shit out, it's not a problem to motherfuckers. Like, I'm just so tired of being tired, G. I swear to God, like, I'm tired of being a single mama. I'm tired of taking care of 2 kids by myself. I'm tired of this shit, G. Like, this depression, they take that shit as a fucking joke. This shit not no fucking joke. This shit'll really make your ass crash out. All that bitter baby daddy, a motherfucker mad you don't want to be with them, all type of shit. This shit is stressful on the motherfucker. A single mom, this shit is really stressful. Y'all niggas, y'all daddies, y'all need to start doing y'all motherfucking part. It don't take no money to take care of y'all kids, G. It don't take no fucking money. All it takes is time out your motherfucking day. If us mamas gotta rearrange y'all shit, y'all should have to rearrange y'all shit too. Stop being like that when y'all got motherfucking kids out here. Most of y'all daddies need to step the fuck up and be a fucking daddy, G. I'm struggling.
If you feel sorry for these women, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't, put any other number you want. I don't feel bad. You ain't gonna see me crying. You ain't gonna see me crying. Cry me a river, cry me, cry me. Cry me, cry me. Cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river, cry me, cry. I got this ice box where my heart used to be. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Bruh, I'm good, bruh. I'm good. I'm good. My man over says facts, bruh. I'm going through it currently, bruh. Have no insurance, no nothing, bruh. Like True said, you ain't ish phase. Every man goes through the I ain't shit phase. Every man has to go through that stage to get to the next level. You have to. You have to. He said she chose to be a single mother. Right. Yo, my body, my choice. My body, my choice. Fellas, y'all want to watch this? Hold up. You want to know why I don't feel bad? I'm going to show you why I don't feel bad. But before I let y'all go, I'm going to show you why I don't feel bad. My body, my choice, right? Ain't that what they said? That's what they sold us, right? My body, my choice? Hold up. Hold up. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. I'm going to show you some disgusting ass shit. Appreciate that, Ridge. Hold on. Let me show you some disgusting ass. Disgusting. Tell me how y'all feel about this. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel about this video. It says, F that baby, black woman celebrating getting in a, you know.
Fuck the baby. Fuck the baby. Give you the Bacardi. I'm ready to say fuck the motherfucker. Ready to beat the motherfucking baby the fuck up. You sound like a nigga. Yo. What the baby? What the baby? Fuck the baby. Fuck the baby. Give you the Bacardi. I'm ready to say fuck the motherfucker. Ready to beat the motherfucking baby the fuck up. You sound like a nigga. Yo. What the baby? What the baby? Fuck the baby. Fuck the baby. Give you the
She put her middle fingers up
ready to beat the motherfucking
to her stomach. I tell you, some women don't deserve no kids, man. But she's sitting here crying. Where's the help? Where's the help? Why the government don't want to help us? Why? I'm telling you, I'm gonna buy me a little small violin, and I'm gonna be in here like this, like, bruh. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm speechless. I ain't got nothing else to say, y'all. Listen, I'll see you on the next one. Papalindos! I'll see you on the next one, man. Come. Your hair looks crazy, boy. That's because your hair is curly from last night's shower. Ready? Yeah. Let's do wepa. Ya tú sabes. Que lo que?
Superhero.
You know superhero wepa. Ready? Do it again. Ya tú sabes. All right.
Superheroes.
No. Ya tú sabes. Que lo que? Wepa, and I'm out of here. Go. I'll see you on the next one, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We out of here. It's crazy ass stream. Weird. We out.